What? Oh, you fucking threw me off. What the fuck did you say? I almost lost it then. Hold on.
You gotta be prepared for anything, Tev.
This fucking meaty boy is hard to catch. Yeah.
Yep. That can't possibly be taken out of context, could it?
No context needed.
I didn't know you swung that way, Tev.
Who knows when I might do. Nah, I'm too much of a fan of the gash, so you know what I mean. If it bleeds,
Fucking
but
oh fucking hell, Ash! I just realised what you meant.
fuck you now. The tighter the better, mate.
No, that could just mean Tev likes fucking virgins. Don't make that face, Tev, when you agree. Oh god. Yeah, I think
not as big as a pedo as Cyberman though. Cyberman's fucking massive nonsense. He when he first escapes from prison, he like mounts Haruka and like starts sweating profusely on top of her. Yeah, nor did I. Nor the fuck did I. But it's bad.
I remember it. Alright, I'm not defending it, but I'm just saying the dude was locked up for like 50 years.
The whole point they do it is that they say, "Oh, he hasn't seen a woman for like 25 years." I'm just like, oh yeah. So I'm just like, okay, that's a bit weird. 13.
13.
Yeah.
I mean, not being funny about that. For some reason, that's legal in Germany. Don't know why. Yeah, the age of consent is 13 in Germany. Oh God, no, it's not. It's one of them, Ash. It's your new subscriber saying hello on the chat.
What?
Oh fuck! No, you put you on the podcast. You might as well say goodbye to your entire channel. Of course not. It's not his channel. That's why.
Right, I need to go for a piss.
What's up, geezer? Yep. I've got a few people that might be coming into the stream. Don't worry, they're not like Chew or anything. If that's why I choose friends, I swear. Apparently, you've been missed, Ash. To be fair, I once walked out of fucking my local train station and a woman hugged me because I don't even know who the fuck are you? And she just walked off. It was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever experienced on the fucking train. It's like, a woman just walks up to me, hugs me, and it doesn't say anything and walks off. What? Probably. Tev's probably gonna fucking do something stupid and or creepy again. Fucking. To be fair, those shots did sound disgusting. Yeah, I definitely think that's Chew on that account. Alright, who's the worst person that you know that Chew knows? Like, besides you? Like, who do you say is worse, Chew or ESG? Or that potato salad? Weirder than Chew?
Yeah, potato salad is pretty weird, isn't it? What's that about? Is he like the old shy Chew with his girlfriend? Fuck it out.
To be fair, one of my exes said that about me. I'm like, you said fucking worse than me. Don't you fucking bullshit. Like she called a Jewish person one of the terms you can never say. No, she basically said something along the lines that a Nazi used to say. She said one of those terms. Even though that's also what they are, because they are Jewish. They're Jews, for short. To be fair, that's the same what happened to that person who got banned for fucking mistaking Abby from Last of Us Part 2 as a transsexual. Because she said it in a... she got banned for it because she said it in a slightly aggressive way, because she didn't want to... Yeah, she didn't want...
Yeah.
No, she basically just said, she basically just said, I don't...
There's more to it than that. She said, like, something negative about her as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, she used a slur.
The thing is, we can be critical. Well...
Apparently not. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Asians do not do the whole trans thing very well. Yeah, the Chinese are probably one of the most racist countries in the world. Yeah, the Chinese are... they're up there as one of the most racist countries in the world. Like, people say... they really don't like gay people, I can tell you that for certain. Probably, something like that, yeah.
My road's full of them.
At least World War II, yeah. Technically speaking, England is made up of immigrants. I can quite believe that joke, yeah. But no, I think I would say around the time that the Berlin Wall fell is when the Eastern Europeans really swarmed into Western Europe. Which, to be fair, Eastern Europe is an absolute shithole, and it's still not much better nowadays. Nope.
Yeah, well, we've already left EU, haven't we?
Yeah. Or until a deal is agreed upon by both parties. That is true.
With the coronavirus going on, I don't think it'll happen anytime soon.
Nah. you'll probably end up leaving without a deal. But yeah, no, you're not wrong, Scale. Most places are basically made up of immigrants. But it's just how it is.
Wait, can they hear us in the live stream?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, Ash is streaming, so yeah, they can hear
No,
us.
I knew that.
Say
I didn't know if it was actually.
hello, everybody. Tev's a racist.
I'm not racist. I know many people that are.
I feel like this podcast is already going better than the last one.
Actually, why I deleted social media because of. Cause you know when like the Black Lives Matter thing was going around.
Oh right, yeah.
I kept seeing like loads of people that I know for a fact are racist, and they're posting like, "Oh, Black Lives Matter" and stuff. I'm just like,
You're a fucking hypocrite.
yeah, and that's why I deleted. In the end, that's why I deleted social media.
Oh shit! I lost my ghost. Wait, are we live? Like, can they hear us again?
I think they can hear
Trev,
us,
sir.
but we're not technically live. I thought I'd leave you in suspense.
I need to get Gangster on here, man. What's he doing?
Anyone ever join us? Well, you know he's wanking. Yeah, they can
Oh,
hear
good.
us. Well, he's been in the chat, but he's not said anything a few
He's
times.
been around
has he?
quite a bit
Which
lately,
is
hasn't he?
quite
Ever since Ocarina of Time, he's been around quite a bit.
Uncle Gangster. It'd be great to have him on. I don't think it'll ever happen.
Because he's only got you got to think he's only got the one hand, hasn't he? So he's got to be.
Yeah, we can, you know.
We got somebody new. I think. Insitar.
Oh, no, that's Zintar.
No, he's been
Yeah.
around for a while.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Pops in every now and then. In fact, did he not join us once on Discord?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, when we had
That was the first time.
Mr. Roo as well.
It's a kangaroo.
All
Then
right,
you guys got all
Five.
pissy at me because I accidentally said something.
2. What?
Remember that.
Boom, and we are officially on right now. So
Oh, there we are. Yeah.
What am I about? I gotta go sell my fish. So
what?
I'm gonna sell my fish. I've cooked up a good batch of 5. I'm gonna sell them.
Look at those nonces. That's what he says.
Who they talk? I think they're talking about Tev.
What,
Those.
nonces. Just look at the ginger nonce. Look at the nonces.
Fair.
And with the umbilical cord. Ginger nonce. And the old nonce.
I'll let you know with the crusty.
Rusty nonce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I would bring my girlfriend on, but it would be a terrible idea.
Can't get any worse.
You say that.
Well, you know. I mean, there's not even been an introduction. It's just, you know.
Classic.
I mean, Tev's playing on his PS4 during this, so. Sorry, Xbox. Sorry, Xbox. Sorry, Tev. Xbox. He's playing on his Xbox.
I'm playing on PC, mate.
PC, whatever, and Lost just in bed.
Well, I'm just selling my fish.
He's selling. He's not gonna know what that means. He's selling his fish.
I don't give a fuck. They can think what they want to think.
So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've made very little preparation for this. We've got nothing, have we? We've got nothing.
No.
This was meant to be like proper official first episode. We got some stuff, and we've got nothing again. So this is probably going to be just the way it is, pretty much, isn't it?
Well,
Just a complete waste of ours and everyone else's time.
I think it's time to pour me another drink.
But it's gonna be fun because we're drinking and we're probably going to end up saying a lot of weird shit.
I'm probably getting banned. Let's be honest. Well, I'll be getting banned. It's my channel.
Well, they might ban us for association.
True, but they have to find our accounts first.
Won't be that hard.
But yeah, I'm drinking cider, Tev's drinking gin and Monster. Ash, what are you drinking?
Jaeger.
I need to get
Straight
my-
or with mixer?
Straight. Well, Tev's actually just filled that bottle with water.
Yeah, mate.
Do one of your shots. Get your little weird shots out.
Oh, they're fucking awful. I don't want to take it. Not yet. In a bit. Drink from the bottle like a man.
Look,
I ain't drinking gin neat. Fuck that.
we only got 2 hours.
You say that.
No,
So
Kev
let's be
drinks
after 2 hours, it. I mean, we can
We're off
keep
the
going
rails.
beyond that, but the podcast finishes after.
As the podcast technically started, we haven't got a shit all to talk about.
Yes, the podcast has started.
I think people are going to come to expect this. Do you know what I mean? I think if it came
Yeah,
more
maybe.
professional with like actual topics, they'd be all tuning out. Let's not forget we got a donation last time, £5. The guy loved the podcast.
Didn't someone? Oh, that was before the. That wasn't the podcast. That was just your last stream, or the stream before. Someone wanted to give you $25 just to fucking read a book.
He tweeted to all his followers
I've spilled monster everywhere.
that
Flying
I
on
was
cloth.
reading some goosebumps, and like he was
Hang about.
generally happy about it, even though it was a piss take.
Hang about. I've pissed everywhere.
Again, Tev. And I don't know if Lost's frozen again, or if he's really good at staying still, because. Oh, okay. Jesus, what was that? Tev, Lost's frozen again.
Fuck you now. Look at the state of that.
Can you get that picture up from before?
I've sent it to you, so you can technically get it up on stream.
Oh, I don't know, do I? Apparently they can't even hear me, so.
Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Right, so let me have a look.
Should be.
I can hear you. Just you're very quiet.
What the hell? It's on full volume, is the mic.
I'm way louder than you.
Let me put the desktop audio down then. Can no one even hear me? They should be able to. I can't get it any closer, it's in the way. Well, amazing start. Here comes Lost.
Yep, I'm back.
Apparently no one can hear me, so it's just you two.
I can hear you.
Oh yeah, but they can't hear me on stream.
Oh,
No, I can hear you.
fuck.
You're very quiet.
Yeah.
It's on full volume is the mic, I don't know what else to do.
Sounds fine to me.
Piss flaps.
Alright, but there was one topic that Ash came up with that
Who's
we can still
Bernard?
do.
Who the fuck's Bernard?
What?
What?
I
Bernard?
said, all right, Bernard. There's one topic we can. Who the fuck's Bernard?
I said Ash, you
Alright,
fucking...
Bernard! Are you losing it, Tev?
I don't fucking know, man.
Bernard!
I'm not okay. I'm not
said-
the fucking one who mistook a monkey for a fucking rat. Okay, can we just get that
Well,
clear?
they're gonna have no idea what that means. Oh,
Well-
Zintos says the sound's fine. I think Scalver's just trying to
Fuck with us.
play mind games, isn't he?
Alright, there was one topic that Ash came up with, which was
I
What
I
games
had
are
a
we
whole
currently
list.
playing?
Yeah.
yeah, what games are we currently playing now?
I haven't played. No, I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't fucking touched that in like a week.
I was playing that before we went live for a couple of hours. In
Fuck,
Death
oh, really?
Two
Yeah.
games: Death Stranding on PC and Ghost of Tsushima on PS4.
Playing Yakuza 4 on stream. About it. Sea of Thieves in my own free time.
Well, we're
About it.
playing that. Well, we streamed that yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm playing it now as well. Getting that fish.
Sonny
Getting
watched
fish
that.
in
Will
it.
have seen Lost mistake the monkey for a rat.
Fuck off. I'm currently playing Halo Wars. I've also been playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on stream, Final Fantasy X on stream. I've got Fable 2 run through again, and I'm planning on beating the Outer Worlds by Obsidian. So I've
I
just
couldn't
got
get
it.
into that. I got that one in come out. I couldn't get into it.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a try because it's free on Game Pass. So
Yeah, that's how I got it.
They're doing a new one, aren't they? Anaud, it's called. Anaud, I think is how you say it.
no, that's for the Pillars of Eternity, which is a different franchise.
What? No, it's Obsidian. Anaud.
Yeah, but that's Pillars of Eternity, I think. That's set in Pillars of Eternity.
Oh, is it? I know it's still the same dev team though.
Yeah. Is it? I'm pretty sure it was Obsidian that did Fallout New Vegas as well.
Yeah, I think it was. And Knights of the Republic 2?
Yeah.
Tev, wasn't you also doing Fallen Order?
Oh, kind of. I don't know if I'm going to continue that though. I started it again.
I still got back to that game. So I forgot. Anyway, I can't do more than
Good
2
fucking
games.
game.
It's Tsushima and Death Stranding. Do you know I've done like 25 hours on Death Stranding? I'm still on chapter 3.
Yeah, it's a long game. It took me about 50 hours to beat it.
Been doing them deliveries, man. Keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I just stack up like 5 deliveries at once, and
Yeah.
I take the bike. I'm just like, I got more back.
And I'm getting caught by BTs, and then
British Telecom.
You get that carrier later on, which you can pull with you, and you can carry a fuckload once you get that.
oh, that
Good.
floating thing.
Yeah, you carry
Yeah,
200
I
once
got
you
the.
get
I haven't built one, but yeah, I got the timefall shelter you can build.
Yeah.
That carrier thing, but don't you need to have some of that stuff for it to work?
Yeah,
That
but you find it
crystal
so
stuff.
often that it doesn't even matter. You just see it all over the place.
I've been spending a lot of time building those roads.
I started doing that and I realized, hold on a minute, people were just building them for me, so I just stopped doing
I
it.
only got one built for me. I built the rest for myself, but you get a shit ton of likes for people that use your road and stuff. So
I've never played Death Stranding, so I don't have any input on this game.
that's pretty amazing. I mean, how old is it? Did it come out 2 or 3 years ago now?
No,
Yeah,
it's
don't
like-
forget. Don't
like a
forget, it
year
only
ago,
came.
wasn't
Yeah, but
See?
don't forget, it only came out on the fucking PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, no, it came out on Steam.
It was designed, yeah, it was designed for PlayStation, wasn't it? Because you got the DualShock has features to do with BB and stuff, which aren't
Yeah.
in the PC version.
Yep. They did port it to Steam, but I just haven't gone around
Yeah,
buying it because it's
that's the
like
version
fucking
I'm playing now.
it's like 70 fucking quid. Like it's not cheap.
That's why you get yourself a CD key. How much did I get it for?
So
Yeah, I
when
think
we're gonna get, as I was saying yesterday, when are we gonna get SnowRunner Part 2?
Yeah, $38.99 you can get plus DLC off CD keys.
Hmm.
That's where I got it from.
We'll probably never will see another SnowRunner.
SnowRunner stream
Oh
Part 2.
God, that's
All right, what about Bubsy 3D Part 2?
hell no.
Was it that bad though, Ash? Was it really?
In terms of me being annoyed on stream, no.
Because I don't know,
But it's
fucking.
still it's just a boring, horrible game.
It is.
But no.
I mean, if anybody in the chat wants to ask us anything, just ask.
Or you can join us, keep this thing afloat, because we got nothing right now.
That too.
As long as you're not a complete freak.
Get you
Do
on.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, that's a good game actually.
That's on Rare Replay, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
it's
that
rare
planned for the
replay.
future, but just not right now. I've got
It's very British, that game. I'll say that.
yeah. I'm gonna do Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I was
Good
meant to be
game.
starting Ratchet and Clank, but due to
But
my
the split is
PS3
fucked.
controller, the PS3 controller, the right analog
Mm.
stick's broke, so the camera just spins on every game I play. So I gotta buy another controller.
Oh, my mum's here.
Hey, Tev's mum.
Easy on the side, mate. Jesus.
Knocking it back. Okay, no.
Did you do a shot, Tev? Of that stuff?
Not yet. Oh,
Oh yeah, so do another shot.
We've got
Your mum's
nothing,
here,
so
she'll be proud.
just do something.
Third one.
Get the fly sprout again or whatever. Read the ingredients.
I read the price thing.
And we've got 2 hours to fill up. Well,
Probably more than that.
I've not even timed this. How long will we? Let's say we've been
We're
going.
30 minutes in, but I don't know how long.
Yeah, but it's longer than that.
All right.
I reckon we're about 20 minutes max.
I'm gonna leave it for a
15,
bit.
20.
So I feel like I'm gonna be ill if I drink that now. So we'll leave it there for a bit.
All right. Is anyone excited for the new Fable?
You guys don't look drunk yet because we're not yet.
Well,
It will happen though.
I'm down 2 ciders, so.
He's gone.
This is my
But,
second
right.
drink.
Pass
I've
out
had
soon.
2 shots is my second proper drink.
I've had
But,
3 shots of Jaeger and a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, they announced it in the Xbox Game Show, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't get excited for any game now. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm worried that it's only the Forza team that's doing it, and
Call me a
they
pessimist,
just
but
did racing games.
This is one of the last videos I made on my YouTube channel. That this generation is the worst generation, and it totally is. It's not even. It's not.
It's one of the worst.
It's the worst. And what I mean by that is, if you didn't see that video, I'm just talking about the way the industry is with monetization. Everything's just.
Yeah, I agree on that front.
It's just a
Phantom,
fucking
you
generation.
could join us actually. Phantom could join us.
It was just it's just been a generation of fucking remasters out the arse. Fucking free to play garbage. These battle royale shitty games, loot boxes, microtransactions. It's been shit, absolute shit. And I'm suspicious about every game that comes out now. I can't.
I mean, drink alcohol. I mean, just join us in the podcast because we need something.
But yeah, I hope that Fable's awesome.
Oh, I do too.
I gotta
I
see
love
that
Fable.
game before I can. I mean, what's the name of the studio that's making it?
No, it's the Forza team. I can't remember the name.
Yeah,
of
that's all. That's all they've ever done is like
Yeah, it's just
racing
Forza.
games. Well, racing. What's it classed as? A racing simulator. It's based on realism, isn't it? It's not like an arcade racing game like.
No,
Burnout, is it?
Forza Horizon is more arcadey.
Yeah.
It's the motorsport. In fact, Forza isn't really that realistic.
Is it
It's
not?
pretty unrealistic, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have the motorsport series, which is more realistic and more simulation. Then
Is
the
it-
Horizon series is more arcadey.
Is it Gran Turismo that's the more realistic one?
Yeah, Gran Turismo is
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's
like
more
so.
realistic.
It's so realistic that it's actually kind of boring.
Yeah.
No, I just can't do them. Just give me some Mario Kart. I'm all right. But we were saying before, even though it is a dev that's been known for Forza, I mean, look at what's they called, the Total War guys that did Alien Isolation.
Yeah, that's true.
Creative Assembly. Yeah.
Yeah, Creative Assembly. They were known for all those Total War games, those like strategy, and they go whip
Yeah.
out something amazing like Alien Isolation.
They also made another game. They made a Viking Battle for Asgard, which is basically a hack and slash in
I think I
Norse
got that back
mythology.
there on PS2. It was that generation, wasn't it?
360. 360
Was
actually.
it 360? I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
Another, I think they did a Total War game on
think they did-
PS2.
They did a few games. Yeah, they've done more than just Total War.
I only
but,
played
uh,
the original Total. What was that Shogun one? It's like
Yeah,
years ago.
Shogun Total War would have been
Like
the
a
first one
90s
they ever
game.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not very good.
and then the Rome 2.
Rome. I have Rome 1 is my favorite. It's really dated now, but that was
But
so
back in the
good.
day,
I still like Rome 1 because it's just like, you can actually see the actual like settlements in the battle map, like actually being in a battle, and it just they actually took the effort in to actually make every area unique based on the location. So so you've got mountains nearby, you actually see the mountains in the settlement map rather than just having generic random maps that don't make sense half the time.
I mean, I like what I play, but they require a lot of patience. Those games. don't
Yeah,
they?
Europe. It's a lot of time. It's like the like Hearts of Iron and Europa Universalis and all that. It takes so much fucking time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Civilization.
I just can't be bothered with stuff like that anymore.
But
Give
you got
me
there's people. I know there's people who play Civ online, and they hot seat it. So they'll play a round, and then they'll quit the game, and then they'll wait like a week for someone else to finish the turn, and they'll go back. The game's been going on for like years.
what the
It's
hell?
fucking insane.
That's madness. Give me a Cruising USA remake. What's that? Cruising USA.
No idea. A racing game.
Probably. But yeah, I think it could be good. I mean, the team may have made Forza before, but it doesn't mean they can't make good games. They can't.
Yeah, like I said,
Make
with
a good
Creative
game.
Assembly. Do you know what I mean? But
I mean, Forza's pretty. You know, if you're a racing fan, Forza's apparently
it's
pretty
a
damn
very
good.
popular game,
so-
and it always
Forza's
gets good
pretty fun,
reviews.
yeah.
Not that
Yeah,
really means
Forza's actually
anything.
pretty good.
But
I'm just not a big racing guy myself, so it's not really for me.
Yeah, it's not that
I can't
great.
do them. I can't do them. I tried playing. Last racing I played was one of them dirt games, Dirt Rally. Is it
Oh
something?
god,
Oh,
yeah.
they're like rally. Yeah, they're really. I find them really boring. Just rally racing.
It's
Aren't
just point to point racing, isn't it?
they? Yeah,
Going around all that harsh terrain stuff and
it's realistic, I guess, but like, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, Forza Horizon's definitely a lot better than that because it's very open world racing.
The other ones I ever liked was Burnout, but that's
Burnout
because
is a
obviously you
classic.
smash the shit into cars and stuff like that. That's that style of it, and some of the earlier Need for Speeds.
They were good games.
But apart from that,
There's a racing game used to play on PS2. I think it's called LA Rush.
that
I used to
sounds
fucking
familiar.
love that. I think Midway made that.
Yeah, they did actually.
Midway aren't around anymore, are they?
Oh, they went
No, I
ages
think
ago.
that,
Oh no, did
yeah,
they,
they went
did they
ages
not
ago.
go but then come back?
Can't
I
remember.
I think I'm not sure if it's the same people or if it's just a company under the Midway name.
Because I mean THQ went and then they came back, didn't they?
Yeah, THQ came back under THQ Nordic because that
Yeah.
was essentially the Nordic branch of it, just basically
Were
going.
Midway
taking it.
were the publishers of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they were
Originally,
for a
yeah,
while. Yeah.
for a while. Yeah.
All right. Is there any game that's you do want to see come back? Like any franchise that you do want to see come back that doesn't already exist or doesn't exist anymore?
Dino Crisis. Been saying it for years.
Damn right.
Been
Damn
saying
right.
it for fucking years.
3D Space Cadet Pinball. Bring that back. Right. Oh,
Midway,
Mom says
yeah,
Midway did Pac-Man, yeah.
they did, yeah.
Wasn't it?
But no,
I
I
didn't.
definitely agree. Dino Crisis would be fucking great.
Just because Dino
There's
Crisis
actually
was so good, but just the fact that
there's a fan remaster or remake that's being
yeah,
made that actually looks like a proper remake, like a AAA dev made it.
I want a new. You know what I want? I want a new KOTOR, which apparently is happening, but I don't really trust Bioware anymore. So
well, BioWare's dead.
yeah,
They
EA
died
did
the
it.
day
Thing
they
is,
bought
they're
them.
they're a great dev, but EA has just killed the company.
But this is
Yep.
this is what EA does though. They've been doing it for years and years and
Yeah.
years. They buy out
BioWare's
amazing
great.
developers and then shit all over them.
What was it? Who made Dead Space? They got shut down, didn't they? Was it
Fiscal
Visceral,
Gaming.
that was
Visceral.
it, Visceral, yeah.
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 They were making one of the Star Wars games, and they
Yeah,
got
it
shut
was
down.
going to be awesome.
Yep.
They canned them. They canned Pandemic, who did the original Battlefronts, right?
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Mercenaries.
I mean,
think.
Mercenaries as well, yeah. Oh, I love Mercenaries as well.
They killed, the worst one for me is they killed Westwood, the Command and Conquer guys.
Yeah, they did. Famously, they killed them off as well.
Just
Jesus.
look it up. There's a whole list of. They just buy out devs, make them put out crap games,
Yeah,
and
milk 'em-
then they
milk 'em
close.
dry,
Then
and
they
then,
close the
yeah.
studio. So why are you buying them then just to shut them down? I don't get it. And then people still ask me, why do you hate EA so much? And I'm just like, why are you a stupid
Well,
cunt?
your
Do you know what I mean?
your original reason why you said fuck EA is because your Origin account got hacked and you basically spent
That's what
like
made me
2
do the
days.
YouTube video, but I've hated EA for years
That
and
was a
years
great
and
fucking
years.
episode because you was just so fucking pissed off.
People really like that. Was the most successful video with me in it in terms
That's
of views and
true.
likes. Because normally they click on, oh god, this guy's in it, click off, unsubscribe. That's generally how it worked.
Yeah.
But
Arcane Studios, didn't they make another game? Like they made Dishonored, didn't they? But didn't they make another game? Like
didn't they do Prey?
that's right. Yeah, they did the reboot for Prey. That was actually a really well done game, considering.
I remember playing the demo of the original Prey, and it was shit.
Yeah,
Really bad.
The original Prey is really fucking hard to find a copy for as well.
Remember demos? What happened to demos?
Demo discs. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
they don't
used to
do
get-
them
You used to
anymore.
get those. Do you know why they don't do them? Because they don't want you to find out how shit the games are. That's why.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why they don't
I-
exist.
I would love if they remastered like the old Elder Scrolls game because I think it's Arena where they literally mapped out the entirety of the fucking world. You can actually go everywhere in the world.
That's just like too much.
Yeah, I know, but don't
Aren't they
forget this
ju-
is also like back in like the Dungeon Master sort of graphics where you couldn't tell anything from each other.
Are they doing that with
Oh, it's Daggerfall, my mistake.
new flight simulator, isn't that going to feature every airport in the world?
Yeah, and it's like in insane detail as well. Like every
How
location in the world is
how
mapped
have they
out.
pulled
It's
that
insane.
off?
Don't know. I was looking at my boss at work, and
I'm curious how
he
they're
was
going
like,
to do North. I'm just curious how they're going to do North Korea.
yeah, I don't know how they're rendering it.
Yeah.
Is it something
It's
to
a
do with that?
lot.
Something to do with that cloud technology or something in it? I don't
Yeah.
know. There's some trickery behind how they're pulling it off. Because
I think it's got something to do with like how they recreated like buildings and shit. They just basically take a lot of photos and just recreate using AI and modern technology.
I used to try playing flight simulator as a kid, and I could never fucking take off. It'd always start turning, and then I'd just crash into the sea or something.
Well, the thing is with that game, like I think it costs 120 quid for the starter pack for the new flight simulator, and I'll
Yeah.
take off. I'll fly around for 5 minutes, but like, all right, I'm bored now.
I know, you just fly.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a cheap game to basically
It's
play.
like it is 120 quid in it for the starter pack, which is insane.
Something like that, yeah.
it's one of those games that chuck out a million bits of DLC as well, isn't they?
Yeah.
Like, is it that train simulator on Steam? Like, if you add up the actual
Railway.
all the,
Is it Railway?
Dead or Alive 5 has over $1,000 worth of DLC.
I know
Yep.
it's mental, and you got to pay in that game to change the color of your character's hair or something.
That's only in 6. In 5, it only they did that for 6, which is fucking.
How
just
can anyone
garbage.
justify that? Do you know what I mean?
It's because it's one of the worst fucking devs ever made. It's like one of the worst fucking
Yeah,
publishers
but
ever
Is
made.
it Bandai Namco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Are they
No, I think
Japanese?
they're Japanese, but they're notoriously bad, even for like even for, like just game companies in general. They're cool like the Japanese 2K because of that fucking scummy.
And there's very few decent ones left in there. Let's be honest.
CD Projekt Red's probably the
They're,
only company I can think
they're
of
like
that
the
hasn't.
last
Well,
ones.
even then, they're going about a bit downhill now. So on the sort of that crunch thing going on. They called out
Yeah,
for
but
quite a lot.
Crunch exists anyway. Crunch exists everywhere. Oh,
Yeah, but the thing I have with crunch is there's a different kind of crunch. There's a crunch where you work hard or whatever, and there's the thing where either you work like 50 hours a week, or there's a heavy implication you're going to lose your job.
Yeah.
yeah, but as far as I know, they don't actually do. It's not that sort of crunch. But, I mean, to be fair, it's not like they're fucking Naughty Dog where they're literally losing people faster than they could fucking hire because they literally work them to fucking almost death every fucking day. Like, did the fucking stream crash for Ash or was it just me?
No, it just disappeared. I don't know why I didn't do anything.
I was thinking, wait, what? But no, seriously, they literally people. You should hear about what the fucking people say when they leave Naughty Dog, and it's like, if you take a break, you basically everybody looks like you just piss on their dead mother or something. It's that bad. And then it says, oh, it's perfectly acceptable because it's Naughty Dog.
Yeah, Naughty Dog. Yeah.
They were a great company back in the day, but now they're just fucking scummy.
Wonder what they'll do next.
Probably ruin some more fucking bullshit games.
Uncharted 5 epic.
They probably will. They'll do a Last of Us
probably.
Part 3. It'll happen.
I mean, they're putting fucking microtransactions in goddamn Crash Bandicoots.
Well,
Yeah, they
it's
are.
Activision. What do you expect? That's it's a core part of their
I
business.
I would not put it past fucking Naughty Dog doing that shit because it's Naughty Dog. They are fucking scum now.
Yeah.
They may make great fucking games, but their fucking employee policies are fucking terrible. Like they go into crunch. They don't exist outside of crunch. That's how bad it is. That's not how you should run a fucking game studio.
Well, there's been a lot of bullshit with Ubisoft as well, hasn't there?
Yeah, Ubisoft
yeah, the whole
basically
social
claims this,
misconduct
claims
thing.
that, and then just. I don't know if it's sure or not. I always wait for it actually to be proven or not proven before I basically cast judgment on it.
Who knows?
Most likely, especially if it's being published by someone like Activision or God forbid EA. Or Ubisoft. Ubisoft's fond of that with the time savers pack, you know. Oh, pay this amount of money and you basically get all the collectibles for fucking free. You get all the collectibles.
Alright, I think I managed to get us back.
Hey. Have you look out of it a little bit?
I've hit the point now to drink something to fall asleep a little bit.
Then talk, it fucking helps.
I actually drink more and then I get actually drunk.
Go for it.
Drink.
I'm catching a fish, hold on. Drink from the bottle, not happening, not gin.
Yep, other Ash.
Ronies.
Hey, Avarash.
He's just known now as Other Ash.
The other Ash.
Not Ashed up or Ash, it's just Other Ash. Oh, lost froze again.
Fucking get these lids off, they're awful.
Are you doing another one of them?
Try. I need to get drunk, don't I?
Oh,
Want to
no.
become famous by followers? Fuck
There's
off.
so many of those. Like, where do they come from?
Yeah, I've noticed it happening recently.
This is...
Why are you drinking gin? That's a gear drink because it's probably like the healthiest alcoholic drink you can get. Although I am pairing it with Monster, which kind of completely defeats the point.
Yeah, again, like, I don't know if I can verify this, but alcohol and energy drinks apparently has the same effect as cocaine. I've never done cocaine, so I don't know.
It doesn't feel like cocaine, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not that I would know what cocaine feels like.
Yeah, lost's lost.
Just drink a pint of whiskey and grow that bit. I've drank many pints of, well, not pints, I've drunk many glasses of whiskey in the past and it's never ended well for me, so
I can't do
I'm
whiskey.
past that now. I have got some whiskey in the cupboard. It's the JD Fire. Cinnamon one.
Your code come out again, Lost?
No, fucking internet's terrible.
Umbilical cord keeps plugging out.
Is that BT in it?
Fucking BT.
Doing
It's ever since
absolute
this fucking-
disgrace.
It's ever since this fucking lockdown, it's been getting worse. Like, I
Fucking
never had
get off.
any trouble till fucking lockdown.
Oh, fucking give up. It's not even worth it. Can't get into it.
You know, I would like to see a fucking another prototype game.
Who did Prototype?
I'd like to mission win it. Someone else.
Who developed it, though?
Can't remember.
There's loads of series
Radical
that need to
Radical
come back,
Entertainment.
but we're just getting more free-to-play garbage. Fucking sequels on mobile.
How goes the
Brilliant.
lockdown on your end in the UK? Pretty lax now. It doesn't really exist anymore, does it?
Yeah, they've cranked up a little bit now around where I am because there's been idiots gathering and there's been some high.
I know in Leicester there's still heavy lockdown. In Manchester there's still heavy lockdown. Because they're doing the local ones, aren't they? So if there's a lot of
Yeah.
cases in one area, they'll lock down that area.
Yeah, they've tied it up a little bit around here. Like, not supposed to go to other people's houses, but you should
People
still
still
go to
do it
the pub.
anyway.
Well, no one's going to listen. There's been people who haven't been listening.
Well, it's reached a
since-
point now. Everyone's just sick of it, aren't they? So they're not paying attention to the rules anymore.
The longer they keep
Which-
it going, the more people just go, fuck it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't control them. It's never going to happen. The school's not open yet?
No, it's
Schools
summer
are-
holidays, isn't it? Summer
Yeah.
holidays now.
But some schools are open. Some school they will be open, but
6-week holiday or whatever.
How long have they been
Yeah.
shut?
Since March.
Yeah, about since March.
So how did they go about, like, GCSEs?
You got homeschool it, but I don't know how the tests are done. I don't know.
I think it was actually just based. I think it was based on how much your coursework that you did and basically what you was predicted for to get at the end.
Because what would it be? You'd finish school in. When would you do your exams? It might be different.
Be
now.
like it'd be June, July, and you finish at the end of
Yeah,
July.
and then you'd probably, if you were going, you'd start college in September.
Yeah. So right now the summer holiday started literally last week. But obviously because of lockdown, there is no summer holidays, which is why we've been so quiet at work. Because normally at work, when the summer holidays start, we get a massive rush. Because there is no, like, it's just been the same as always. There's been no rush. It's like screwing us over big time.
Yeah, well, for lockdown has been very good for business where I work.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's just been buying shit. Which means during when we'd normally have peak, coming to Christmas, they'll probably be dead. Because everyone's already bought
Yeah,
everything.
that's true.
So,
Yeah.
in fact, there you go, Tev. Tell us them weird stories from work.
Yeah, that's an idea.
I think there's so fucking many. Like, you know,
Alright,
some good.
Alright, the wheelbarrow. That's a famous one.
That's not even that bad. That's like that just happened one time. And
The
it's
old
just
man,
like,
the old man that pissed in the aisle.
hold on, what happened recently? I'm trying to think.
The old man in
Oh
the
yeah,
aisle.
yeah, that was it. It happened today actually. I was fucking creasing in the corner. So a guy came up. I think he came to buy a PS2 game, and he wanted to check the disc. And he said, "Oh yeah, I just want to check the disc because my PS2 is really sentimental."
Sentimental.
Sentimental.
What did he mean? Sensitive?
He meant temperamental, as in like it's breaking, but he said sentimental. Fucking sentimental.
Jesus
Tell you what, the place where I work, a bunch of morons. Just all the customers, just morons, all of them.
Easy, Tev, you can't
Alright,
for everybody a moron. They might be
Keep it
watching
going.
it.
Nah, I don't know the customers are watching me, mate.
Alright, so you got that. Is there any other interesting things happening in the store?
Yeah, there seem fucking many to even. I work in, and I'm not gonna say. I probably shouldn't. I've said it before, but I'm not gonna say it out loud again. I
You
work
work
in
you work a
a second.
second-hand
Yeah,
second-hand electronics store, isn't it? Basically.
yeah, pretty much. Phones, games, consoles, the works. That's
Yeah,
whack.
pretty much. Yeah.
It's alright. I get a discount on games. Plus, I get to see some fucking rare shit, which a lot of people don't get to see. Like fucking Panzer Dragoon Saga on the Sega Saturn. No, is it Sega Saturn? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Free food
Like
works.
300 quid.
I I literally just get free stuff from the companies I work with. Yeah, but do you really want to hang out at airports?
I only just noticed that Ash just fucked off. That's what there you go.
Yeah, Ash fucked off because
He's Spanish.
he's a fucking nonce. Would you want to hang out at an airport, Tev?
Uh, I've I've only been to an airport a few times in my life.
Not be to be
awful
not
every
being funny though, Scale, but if I want to see idiots, all I have to do is look at fucking Twitter or
God.
the internet. Or I could just go, or I could just go to a warehouse and just see all the fucking freaks that come out.
What's that? What's happening?
Scout's talking about how awesome it is to hang out at an airport because you get to see all kind of idiots. I just say, all I have to do is just look at the fucking Twitter or go to a warehouse and just see all the idiots just crawl out in masses. Airport party, yeah, airport parties.
Anyway, PS5, Xbox Series X.
already
Xbox
talked
Series
about it.
X for me.
Huh?
We already
What?
talked about this.
When?
Talked about it like 4 times now. It's probably the 4th time we've talked about it.
What, on this podcast?
Not on this specific podcast.
But yeah, nothing else counts. You mean like the pilot ones?
It's a pilot. So technically, it's part of the continuity, right?
Nah, that was just. Well, it was supposed to be getting the shit out of the way, but no.
I'm gonna get in bed in a bit. So I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, that ain't
Don't you
happening.
dare, because that's the end of it. It's over. Well, I got nothing.
I'm posting that as a joke because apparently when I get in bed, everything goes fucking weird.
Well, for
So-
those that've seen it, well, you don't necessarily need to get in bed because look what happened last time.
Well, so far I've been pretty normal.
Yeah, so far.
So far, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
there's there's different sorts of weird. What Tev does, I don't even know how to describe.
Without torturing somebody to
Going
death.
into bed and transforming into a massive nonce isn't normal, is it?
It's only because of the angles. Like if I'm on my phone, it's like a terrible frame rate.
Creepy
And
lighting and then little
It's
faces.
the
you pull.
angle. Oh, what do you mean? I'm just like relaxing.
It's not relaxing for anyone else.
Well, that's your problem. You know what I mean?
Well, just don't do it.
Comfy though.
Ash Tevin lost the greatest podcasters in the world. Yeah, yeah. So when I went to the fetish convention,
Oh god, the fetish convention. Fuck, you know.
Uh,
It's got
to be-
brought up in one of my streams, didn't it? Or something like that.
Yeah. Actually, we should have Scale come in and talk about the fetish convention. That'd be a fucking interesting thing to have on podcast. Ow. Come on in and Scale. It can't be worse.
are you still fishing, Tev?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I'm making bank, alright.
What are you doing, Yakuza 4?
No, I'm playing Sea of Thieves, mate.
Oh, Sea of Thieves. I thought you put fishing in Yakuza. I was gonna I thought you hated that.
Oh, I do hate fishing Yakuza, but Sea of Thieves is alright. That combination unlocked. Grade 2, Hunter of the Ruby Splashtail. Look at that, mate. Looking pro.
Just hop into the general or the waiting room and I'll drag you up.
I was gonna say we could.
Don't fucking drag anyone, mate.
It might have been better to get Sea of Thieves going while we podcast. At least there's something happening there. But
Yeah, that's an idea.
I'm already
yeah.
running at like 60 degrees on all
Oh,
fours.
yeah.
So
Explode.
I ain't risking it. I need to stay away from games for a while.
Get it down low on Xbox, you shitty 30 frames.
Well, it was better than the 20 odd I was getting on before.
Oh god, just remember I'm really fucking creepy, aren't I, in Sea of Thieves.
Were you just running around half naked, throwing up? You threw up on me at one point. You just kept playing your freaking thing over and over again, and you mistook a monkey for a rat. You were talking to a parrot none of us ever saw, but you swear there was this parrot.
It was a fucking parrot. Look it up. Look it up. It's called Salty.
But that was fun. That was a
Right,
fun
that
little
looks
game, though,
scale.
wasn't it? Even though it was like somewhat of a disaster.
Well, it's only because you two didn't know what you were doing at the start.
Wow.
Now you are Viper, right?
Yeah, that's Calvert.
Sludge Viper.
Then you're in the podcast.
Yo, what's up, Fox?
Not much, you.
Dude, I'm just chilling at fucking work, man.
Wait, you're at work?
Fuck you know.
Fucking yeah.
You know,
We've
that's
got one
that's
guy
the
lying in
beauty
bed,
of-
one guy just playing a game, and one guy at work.
I'm playing a game,
Yeah, in
and I'm
bed.
in bed.
In bed. They
But
don't
see,
know though.
that's like
They're just like just lying in bed, just staring into like nothingness.
Ah,
But see, it's like the beauty of what I do, because you know, since I'm the manager, I just kind of hang out in my own fucking office, just fucking off mostly.
yeah, nice.
Michael Scott.
So fetish conventions, dude.
They are fucking. They could be really fucking weird places. Yeah.
Dude, I've gone to some in like New York, New Jersey, some
Oh, God,
real
New Jersey.
scummy fucking places. And like, I'm not into like a lot of weird shit, but we like going. Me and my girlfriend like going there because it's filled with all sorts of depraved people, and we like seeing really fucked up shit happening.
I mean, to be fair, that it's always interesting to see what kind of weird shit there is.
So like because a lot of the ones we went to, they're like in really kind of like shitty hotels, and they take the office conference rooms and they kind of transfer them over into like open play dungeons where you get to see some really smelly shit go down.
Oh, I can only fucking imagine.
But like, you know, in the open play dungeons, you know, there's like people like getting like fisted, and there's one like really aggressive fisting going on.
My mom's probably still here.
That's fine.
Really
That's
aggressive
fine.
fisting going on.
We're adults. I mean, your
We're-
mother can't
we're-
possibly not know what fisting is.
She's more than me.
Are you still trying to open that shot, Dev?
I'm still trying to open the fucking
Right,
shop.
go on, get it open on stream.
Try on the other one. I'll give up with that one. I ain't taking the cola one.
Why not?
How
Um,
how aggressive is aggressive? Like,
Oh,
know,
Lost wants more details on the fisting.
Fuck.
So like,
No,
let's say you had like a really deep jar of mayonnaise, and you like dropped like a dime in there or something, and you're really trying to get that dime out.
damn. Look at Dev's face.
But yeah, there was just like these two like really fat broads in there, and they were just really just, you know, it's like just like almost up to the elbow fisting. I'm talking about.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, but deep.
You know, and I'm just like, that can't feel good.
Uh,
Go on, Tev.
I-
What does that one smell like? Describe it.
AIDS.
AIDS.
They all smell the same. They all taste the fucking same as well.
All the other two flavours you had. There was that.
Strawberries and cream, and cherry sour.
What's that one?
This is apple sour.
Right, do it. Do it.
No, I feel ill actually. Hold on.
No, do it. You've opened it now.
I know I will do. Give me a second. If I throw up, this is on you.
Tev,
see any-
just fucking drink it, dude.
Just drink it. Oh God, now I'm getting flashbacks to my fucking exes. Oof.
Good.
No.
Go on,
It's like a
Lost.
horrible
Down your
ethanol
Copperberg.
aftertaste.
You just gotta drink your booze, dude.
Yeah, just drink.
It's not supposed to taste good. That's why you chug it quick.
I'm 4 down now. 1 to go. Cola, that's one.
It can't be that bad, cola.
I don't know. There's some pretty. I remember there's a lot of cola shit out there. It's really cheap and it tastes like ass.
You would know, Tev.
Yeah.
You've been given rusty trombones.
Well, I eat Rustler's burgers, so I should know exactly what ass tastes like.
Hey, what's wrong with them?
Nothing
They're
wrong with them.
They're good.
Pretty shite, aren't I mean, even,
I
well,
like them.
Wait, was it Scout that basically told us about the rusty trombone?
Rusty
Yeah,
trombone.
that was
yeah.
Yeah. I think we were talking about that when when I was playing Fable.
Oh, rusty trombone.
Yeah, you don't know what rusty trombone is?
God, I heard about that years ago. Was that not first mentioned in American Pie or something?
Probably.
Probably. I know it was definitely mentioned in Saints Row 2 in the sex minigame.
No, people used to say that when I were in high school.
I mean, luckily you can, rusty trombones existed long before then and will exist into the future.
Oh, I mean, I can't see them dying now, honestly.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly. It's not even like it's not even that bad
Look at Tev's
compared to like
face.
some of the other shit. Like it's not like medical play. Well, that can get really
Yo,
fucking weird.
medical play, my dude. When I was at the fetish convention, we're because they have like classes where they teach you like about some weird shit,
Oh
and
god.
and we were popping in because I was like really blackout drunk as soon as we got there, and I'm just like I'm ready to see some fucked up shit. And so we're sitting in like this breath play class, and like this hefty lady kind of walks in. And I remember her distinctly. She had real sausage fingers, and it weirded the shit out of me. Because I was like blackout drunk, and like my LSD was really starting to kick in pretty hard.
This is fucking amazing.
And like
So
I'm looking at this lady. I'm like, God, your finger. How do you even get fingers that fat? Now she wasn't even the worst part because yes, she was kind of grotesque and ogreish, but she had a very frail kind of Tev looking boy with her.
Fucking hell.
And I don't mean it as a slight towards Tev. I'm just giving you a reference. Imagine a more skeletal Tev.
Oh no, I can see that.
And so she brings this dude in, and he's wearing like silver like booty shorts and like a mesh shirt, and he's on a leash and shit. And I'm like, oh, this is a fun couple. So later on, when we're like in the open play dungeon, I'm kind of like sitting in the corner because I can barely stand. I'm so fucking tripping on LSD, and I'm kind of hanging out next to the medical play area. And this dude's over there with his sausage finger lady, and she's like cutting his thighs with a razor blade while like sounding him and shit.
Oh.
You like that one lost?
Do you know what sounding is?
Yeah, it's just stick a needle up the fucking. Oh, it's awful. It's awful.
Not
Fucking
just
horrible.
it can it's not it can also be a metal pole.
Yeah.
Sometimes fingers are still.
Yeah, but you really don't want to get a finger up there.
And I'm like watching this shit happen. Some people are like, ooh, that looks cool. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I think that dude just needs like a hug or something. I think like his dad maybe didn't hug him enough, or maybe hugged him too much.
I mean, I know what you mean, but is it? If
Like I
people
just
are
want
into
I
that
just
sort of
want to
shit.
like pull him. I just want to pull him aside, and be like, dude, are you okay, man? Like if that's the lengths you need to go to, like getting off, maybe just don't.
Holy shit, a glowing catfish.
What?
Sea of Thieves. I mean, blood play for me is just like, nope. Blood play is just fucked.
I mean,
And
it's messy. It's unnecessary. It's like, especially when you're considering it's maybe like, okay, it's a Saturday afternoon. Maybe you just want to like bone your girlfriend, and then it's like, yeah, I just want to get this out of the way so I can go back to like playing video games or something. And then it becomes a whole thing where they're lighting candles and slicing you open. It's like, who wants that?
I know what you mean. I
Like,
understand
I
that
ain't got that
completely.
time.
I mean, I have the time, but I just don't fucking feel like putting in the effort. And I imagine them two are just fucking laughing their heads off.
Yeah, fetish conventions are great if you really like doing drugs and watching people do creepy shit.
I mean, we don't really have them over here, unfortunately.
Oh, we probably
Really?
do.
Yeah,
There's
we
probably
will do.
very.
Well,
Yeah, we definitely do. Let's be honest.
actually, yeah, me saying that.
I mean, I've been to an underground rave before. That was interesting.
Did you
Was
see?
was it literally underground?
Yeah, you have to go. It was like behind the. It was like behind some like fucking butchers in Birmingham.
Behind a butcher's.
Yeah, you had to like go down this like through this like shady door and down into the basement. And there was like a rave down there. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I
Oh,
don't
was it
fucking
like
know.
that mission from Hitman Contracts? Was it that?
Oh no, it was not. It wasn't in the butchers. It was like behind it. It was like a separate building.
Fucking weird. Oh,
See, I think the only rave I ever went to was a furry rave.
Oh no.
those have always those are always interesting.
I mean, those get a little. I mean, I enjoyed it because I was again tripping on LSD.
I don't understand the whole furry fetish thing. I know a lot of
Yeah,
people who are into it. and
I think it
baffles
depends
me.
on. I think it depends on the furry, because like there are some that like it's not that bad, but there are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about like with like bunny ears or some shit, not like
No,
full on fur.
it's the whole like spending £5 on a fursuit. That I
Oh
just,
no,
I don't,
the whole full body suit is
I
like
don't get
no,
it.
that's just creepy.
It's weird.
But
Isn't it?
the bunny ear shit, but like shit like bunny ears, that's fine.
I mean, because I only went there because like my friend was a furry and he invited me to it, and he gave me free drugs, so I was like, hey, why not? It was fun, but it's like it always gets weird
Yeah.
like towards the end because they're like, hey, there's gonna be like an orgy later. What?
Hey, people are into weird shit. I don't judge. Except when they try to kill me.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That's speaking
Like
from experience, Lost.
yes.
Lost, how often are you going to raves or orgies and they end up with people trying to murder you?
I just mean people trying to murder me in general. It's happened more than a few times.
Is
Why
there a
are people
reason
trying
for
to murder
this,
you?
or
Most of my girlfriends at the time.
Like are they just crazy broads, or are you just doing weird shit?
Most of them have been crazy. Some of them just I
serial killers?
accidentally pissed them off.
I mean, that's kind of extreme to like piss somebody off and they try to murder you.
So how many
you-
attempts have they made on your life so far?
in total, or
Yeah.
let me think.
How many times has someone tried to kill you? Have we got a number?
See, it's no good when you have to think about the number.
I want to say out to get me, try to kill me, intentional try to kill me. That probably about 8 times.
That's not normal, is it?
Yeah, that's fucking metal.
One of the guys I used to work with. I just keep in mind he's a big dude, by the way. Like he's pretty large guy. And he basically suffered like an accident where he lost his memory. Pretty much like half his life is just gone. And he was convinced that he used to be a hitman, an actual hitman. And he'd always say about how these weird people try to get in touch with him and like try and like talk to him about like his jobs and stuff. I stay away. He's fucking off his nut. We ended up firing him because he'd sit there while he's supposed to be working and eat an ice cream. He'd just eat an ice cream. He'd sit on a chair and eat this fucking ice cream, and then he'd talk about how he used to be a hitman. Oh, it's just what the fuck, like, honestly.
He was actually
people-
like a postman or something.
He was a big guy. He could not have been a hitman. And he was like, it's a stocky build where like you can tell he's always been like that. It's not just weight he's put on. He was built like that. That's just how he is.
Are you saying fat people can't be effective hitmen?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't fat though. He was just a big guy. Like he was just a
Bulky, like a
large,
brick,
yeah,
like
like
a
yeah, but very very bulky. Like he was
like a brick shithouse.
he was
Basically.
wide, but like you could tell he was always that even as a kid. Not one of those
So why couldn't he be a good hitman?
because he was so fucking slow. It took him like a year to get across the room.
I mean, maybe that was just his cover.
Yeah, you just want to expect it.
I mean, to be fair, who expects a fucking old person trying to kill you?
Yeah, he always got about how he's got like these contacts trying to get in touch with him to try and get him a job or whatever. I'm just like, what the fuck are you on about, mate? What are you on about?
You should have hired him to see how he would do.
Would have ripped me off.
See, I don't know. Like, luckily, no one's ever tried to kill me. I've gotten pretty fucked up in mosh pits a couple times.
Oh, you're lucky that nobody's trying to kill you.
I did have an ex-girlfriend stab me in the neck with a set of keys.
That unfortunately happens. That unfortunately happens a fair bit.
Yeah, I've had people threaten to kill me all the time. Just because
Oh
I
yeah,
won't fucking...
I've had threats.
Oh, I've
but
had that as well.
I've had someone
but-
try to actually kill me.
Oh, I've had that. I've had
I always-
that about 8 times.
I always get the classic thing at work where if I won't refund the thing, they'll threaten to slit my throat, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'll wait outside work for you." I'm like, "Oh, cool, mate." End of the day, they're never fucking there. Never fucking there. Every time.
See, like here, in America, it's tougher to pull that kind of shit off because it's, we have conceal and carry permits, so you never know who's packing a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I got really pissed because I got stabbed by that girl because I didn't even know her and I were dating.
It's not a good sign, is it?
You got stabbed by a woman you didn't know you was dating.
Like we had been hanging out, we made out and fucked around a few times, and then she pulls me aside one day and she's like, "I don't want to be in a relationship with you." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know we were." And then she was upset at me because I wasn't upset that she was dumping me.
Ah, that old chestnut.
Fuck.
I'm like, if anything, you should feel like, "Oh, great, this was easier than I thought."
Mm-hmm.
That's how you should react. But bitches are crazy. Again,
Bitches be tripping.
bitches be tripping. I know that from experience. Because for some reason I can always find the crazy people, the crazy ones.
See, I like crazy chicks.
You say you like crazy chicks. You have obviously never had a crazy chick who's trying to fucking kill you before. It's fucking terrifying.
I guess she just didn't like me enough to want to try to kill me.
Trust me, you should be glad that you never had a crazy chick trying to kill you.
Like, I'm curious. How did she try to kill you? Did she like?
She tried to stab me with a kitchen knife a few times.
Did she ever try like
She tried
tying
to set me
you
on
up and
fire.
leaving you on a railroad?
She tried to set me on fucking fire.
Jesus Christ!
Yep. Fucking alcohol bottle and a fucking lighter.
Were you like asleep,
Uh,
or does she just like casually walk up and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna burn you to death"?
I think I was asleep the first time. The second time was I was walking down the road, and she threw a bottle at me and then tried to set me on fire.
Fuck, trying to fucking Molotov you?
Basically, yes.
Fuck, she's not get arrested for that.
She did. She got arrested for it 3 times.
Yo, she sounds very dedicated. You should hit her up again.
Yeah, what's the
Fuck
number?
off.
Yeah, give me a number, man. I love those crazy bitches.
So how many people tried to kill you?
I've had 8 attempts, but how many people have tried to kill me? 3, maybe 4 if you count an accident. If you count an accident,
Oh, okay.
because she accidentally dropped a knife and almost, went through my foot.
Must have
You know that defense usually doesn't hold up in court when you say like, "Oh, I accidentally murdered him."
Yeah. Oh well, just be careful next time. You know what I mean?
It's like, I dropped the knife and it just happened to run into his back. If anything, he was being clumsy.
Mhm. Where's Tev gone?
So what other ways they try to kill you? I'm fascinated now.
Want to try to fucking strangle me to death? That was fun. Uh, Pretty sure want to try to kill me with fucking food poisoning.
How'd they do that?
Or play.
Basically, by putting fucking, I'm pretty sure it was like poison ivy or some shit in the fucking food. Which technically counts as food poisoning because you are poisoning the food.
Does poison ivy like fuck you up if you eat it?
Poison ivy, yeah, because it can cause your throat to collapse.
See, I'm one of those rare ones where I'm like poison ivy doesn't affect me.
Then I will suggest that you basically put poison ivy in your food and test that theory.
I will now because now I'm curious.
But yeah, a lot of the women in my college and secondary or high school in American were pretty fucking mental.
Well, I mean that's what high school chicks are for, man.
And
They're
throwing
just
up,
got
Tev.
all those hormones running. They're
And
fucking
throwing up.
crazy.
Uh,
But see, Lost, now how are you finding these broads? Do you find like
I don't
most
find them. They
just-
they find me.
do you just like loiter by train tracks and find sinister looking people and they're like, hey, what's up?
No. No, I just go about my normal day. They find me whenever I'm like I go to a fucking shop to buy something. They talk to me. I don't talk to them. Apparently, you have the look of somebody that is sociable to people.
I mean, you got an honest face.
Oh, I am honest. I tell. But I'm not the sort of person that you just randomly walk up to and start talking to.
See, luckily for me, it's usually my really gruesome gore grind shirts and my tattoos are somewhat off-putting, so people don't usually want to talk to me. Works out well.
Lucky you. Maybe I should try that.
Yo, get some gore grind shirts.
Oh well. I just like how Tev and Ash are just silent, just listening to this.
So here's a topic that's unusual, kind of out of nowhere. Has anyone here seen You Were Never Really Here?
I've heard of it, never actually saw it.
So it's
What's it about?
It's a film from 2017. It's the film that Joaquin Phoenix did before Joker. I watched it pretty recently, like a couple months ago. And
Was it any
holy
good?
fuck, it's messed up. It's basically about this Joaquin Phoenix plays this guy called Joe. He's an assassin, but he suffers with like serious suicidal tendencies. Like at the start of the film, he's basically got a knife, and this is what made me think of it because he's talking about the kitchen knife and stuff. And he's dropping it, and he's moving his foot away from the last second. He wants to hurt himself, but he can't. It's a weird film, but I'd recommend giving it a watch. I think it's on Netflix in the UK. It has a lot of similarities to Joker, like 'cause he's looking after his mother as well at the same time, and then he has to like go and track down these fucking guys, and there's like sudden moments of just like extreme violence.
Sounds like my sort of film.
It's a strange film. You either like it or you'll hate it.
I mean, what's more the ultimate test of an assassin is how good are you at killing people if you can't ultimately kill yourself?
It's really dark. Yes, I think he has to go save this girl who's like being like abused or something. Like she's been like abducted. It's fucked up, but it's a really good film. It's on Netflix in the UK. I'd seriously recommend it.
I'll give it a watch.
I'll fire up my VPN and watch it.
Mm.
I just put it on one day. I was expecting like an action movie, but nope.
This is a good.
Let's see. I watched Emily Harvest last night.
Emily Harvest.
Oh, I know that one. That's
Oh, is it Elizabeth Harvest?
Yeah, that one. See, that's fun because it's got clones, it's got murder. There's a blind dude.
What more do you need?
Granted, she was a redhead, but I forgave her for that.
You got a thing against redheads?
You know, I've never had a great experience with redheads.
What about Tev? He's a redhead.
I'm hurt, Scarlet. I'm hurt.
I make Tev the exception because it's not like blindingly red. Like most the gingers I've physically come in contact with, I'm talking like a real fucking fire crotch.
Ah, one of those.
No, I don't
Yeah,
see
like-
myself. I don't see myself redhead because my hair isn't red. It's
Yeah, I
like,
was gonna say, you wouldn't even call yourself a redhead, would you?
no, it's the redhead isn't the term. I haven't got
Yeah,
red.
you're-
If you dye your hair red or it's like naturally that fucking red, that's redhead. Mine isn't.
You got a ginge.
Gingy.
Well, it's not even. It's kind of darker now. It's more like I don't know what you'd call it, but it's not ginger anymore.
Auburn, maybe?
Maybe it's gone really
You know what
dark.
happens, doesn't it? You start off like bright ginger when you're younger, then it just kind
Yeah.
of gets darker.
Well, I find it's how long my hair is. The longer my hair is, the darker it gets, which is really fucking weird.
I mean, I had like
Maybe you're just overcoming your personal demons and the red hair is leaving you.
Well, if you look at it now, it's becoming more brown than red. Like it's. Like,
All right, stop
changing,
trying.
man.
You ginger, Tev. Just accept it, mate.
I'm not saying I'm not, but
trying
like
to
it's
say he's
definitely
not ginger.
it's definitely changing. Like like if you saw me like maybe like what 6 months ago, my hair was a lot more ginger than it is now.
Well, I used to have like
What have
super
you
light
done
brown
in
hair.
those 6 months?
Where I've been stuck indoors for 3 months.
Maybe that's what happened is you finally had to
No, I
face
think-
your inner self.
I
You
think it's the-
conquered it.
I think it's the length. I think my hair just gets darker the longer it gets. Because normally what I do is I just shave it all off when it gets this long, and I just have like a buzz cut. Looks fucking awful.
Do it.
And I'm not,
Do it now on stream.
I'm not doing it now. I go to the barber shop, mate. I'm not that brave.
Buzz it off yourself.
Doesn't. So I'm growing it out. I don't like it short. I like it how. To be fair, the length it is now, I'm actually pretty happy with it. So.
Get a mullet.
Mullet. I used to have pretty much a mullet back in the day.
Bring
I
it
was at
back.
School.
Bring it back.
Used to be like down to here.
Yeah,
Yo, just do a real slick bowl cut.
That'd be amazing. Tev, I'll pay for that, please.
I tell you what, I'll keep the mustache, shave the beard, and just get a bowl cut.
Yeah. Yeah, my hair used to be
Proper
probably about as long
together.
as Lost's.
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah.
Jesus, kind of nice on that.
They were thicker as well, though. Right, what a good look.
Yeah, my hair's proper thick.
Oh, mine's thin as shit. I can't grow out no more.
Too thick now.
See, I had really long hair, and then I had a really long mohawk, and then I turned them all into dreadlocks, and then I realized how much I fucking hate dreadlocks, and I shaved my head.
Well, the thing with dreadlocks is you can't wash it, can you?
Oh, I know.
You sure can wash them, and you're supposed to wash them.
Are you? Because I heard the whole point is it's supposed to like naturally happen if you don't wash them or something. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you can
wash them.
you can get filthy dreadlocks and be a disgusting hippie, or you can just do them properly and not be gross.
Yeah, that's
No.
all I've ever said.
You
I've
know,
ever
I've got-
encountered with dreadlocks. They look fucking like nasty,
Yeah.
proper dirty, and
I know a I'm not even sure where she is from the Caribbean, but she's got dreadlocks and she does it properly. I was gonna say Jamaica, but that might be one of my exes.
Damn, Lost, you going for Island Girls?
In my defense, I didn't know she's technically half Jamaican because her dad's Jamaican. I didn't But no, I fucked a girl from America, Jamaica. I think one of them was Swedish, or Norwegian, or what's the other one? What's that other country in that area? Finland?
There's
Finnish?
Finland, like the Netherlands.
Netherlands is more like next to Germany.
Was she Danish?
No, no. I think she was. She's from around that area, but I can't remember now.
Oh,
Yo, call her up, ask where she's from.
I think she's blocked me by now.
But yeah, Tev, I do accept you as a ginger.
I used to be like proper ginger. Like, everyone's seen the fucking picture of me with the fucking owl. How ginger I was back then.
But see, Tev, this is what you gotta do: get a real tight bowl cut. You know, slick it down with spit so it's really flat. Shave off the beard and the eyebrows and leave the mustache.
Yeah, I
Fucking hell.
agree. That'd be amazing.
I agree. That would be amazing.
You know what I find fucking hilarious, and it doesn't make any fucking sense, right? When I was in high school, I used to get bullied because I had a deep voice and I had a mustache. And I'm just like, and looking back at it, I'm just like, fucking, hang on a minute. That just means I'm more mature than any of you fucking assholes.
Does it?
Yeah, we don't will out in high school though, does it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Like you're the one that's growing faster than everyone else. You're becoming an adult, and then you get bullied for it. I'm just like, well, you know, what the fuck is this
I
about?
didn't really get bullied, but I hit puberty pretty quick, and I had a tash coming through, and some people were like, look, he's got a tash, and you know what I mean? Who cares?
I didn't really have that at my school. For us, it was just weird shit.
If I even the beard was starting to come through towards the end of high school, you know, it was really fluffy.
Yeah, same for me.
It was coming through. I'm one of the few kids that could actually grow one.
Yeah, so though it wasn't good. I got fucking ripped apart for it.
See, I was like 13, and I had that German blood running hot through me, and I could grow a full fucking.
Yeah, I know some people were like that in high school.
Yeah.
Just got a full fucking beard at like age like 13, 14. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's weird because you get some people who they can never grow a beard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it like comes out
in the
just
late 20s, 30s. They just get nothing. They get a fluffy little tash, maybe a few whiskers on the chin, and that's it.
Luckily, I can grow some.
Chew, for example, he can't grow any facial hair. I'm like, why have you
How
even
did-
got a razor?
How old is he now?
24,
Jesus.
2 years older than me.
and
How's that?
he gets
I-
little fluffy tash here. You can barely see. You got to get up close, and then a few whiskers on his chin, and that's it. Nothing there, absolutely nothing.
See, I even started getting gray hair when I was like 17.
It's not normal, is it?
Well, my hair's so long now that it just keeps falling out. I'll just find hair everywhere. When I'm at work, I'll find hair on the side.
Yeah,
So fucking hell.
when I grew my hair out, I'd wash my hair, and then I'd be like, Jesus
over
Christ,
it.
I'm shedding,
Yeah.
and it just happens when it's longer.
It's horrible. But again, I prefer my hair long. So I don't like getting it cut short like a fucking pedo.
Just do it, Dev.
You
You might as well. You might as
Because
well.
when I say short, I mean like proper buzz cut. It's not good.
You gotta do it, or get that bowl cut.
No, I like how it is now. Keep it growing out for a bit. So finally,
Better.
I mean, I don't know. You've probably never seen it because I've always had this hair since I started streaming. But I used to have a proper fringe. Like I used to have it like, it was like proper like to the side, like proper emo looking like that. But obviously because I've had that, I've worn the hat for like a couple of, well, since like last year now. It's starting to grow back naturally, which I prefer.
Right then, if you're not going to do the bowl cut like a man, just cut all your hair off except for your bangs and leave a rat tail.
Oh yes.
You know, rat tail. I used to have a rat tail. Well, I used to have I had a rat tail, like really bad one. That didn't grow into a mullet eventually, or sort of like a mini mullet.
Rat tail. Jesus.
Rat tail was the worst.
Or you can do a bowl cut with a rat tail.
Yep.
Telling you, Tev, this is gold. Do the bowl cut. You can slick it down with spit.
To do
Maybe get some good grease.
do the bowl cut, and then we'll have a recreation on my stream from the other day.
Yes.
Exactly.
You will get reported.
Get a bowl cut. Do a 4-hour stream where you read a book quietly.
I have books down there.
Still got the fucking where is it? A Tomb Raider Legend.
You might as
Fucking
well
complete guide.
Yeah, you might as well start reading it.
Is it a Prima official guide?
No, it's a piggyback interactive guide.
Yeah,
it's arguably
piggyback.
a lot worse.
They're terrible. They're the ones we get
Yeah,
over here, aren't they? I think
fucking
they're
awful.
a UK magazine, and they're just the layout is garbage.
I just find it funny that I've got a guide for Tomb Raider Legend, which is the easiest Tomb Raider game ever made.
Was that the one
So
that came
like-
after Anniversary or whatever?
No, it was a 4 anniversary. It was the
What
first
was the first
of
one that Crystal Dynamics made?
Yeah, first one they did. They
Yeah.
did a trilogy, didn't they? Well, they did the trilogy and then they did the reboot as well in the reboot series.
Yo, man, the Prima official guides is where it's at.
I think I've got. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see what else.
Do they have the Prima ones over here?
Yeah, they do. I've got a few, I think.
Because I have a couple from PS1 and 64 days. I think I have a Dino Crisis one.
I got Dino Crisis one. Hang on a minute.
And I still have all my PS1 demo discs.
I still can't believe I bought this. Literally, for fucking day it came out, I bought this.
Is it the Metal Gear 5 one?
Yep, the collector's edition.
Right, I found 3 more guides in the cupboard. So, we've got Hitman Absolution, which is the primer one. Cost me 15 quid.
Not ripped off, mate.
For arguably the worst Hitman game. Well, some people like it, but I don't think it's that good.
Hitman 2 is worse.
Yeah.
The original,
This,
not the
this,
reboot.
this is an odd one. I don't know why I've got this. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
What a pussy.
I don't know why the fuck I've got that. And
What do you-
another weird choice for a guide. Little Big Planet 2. Don't know why I got that, but I do.
What do you even do with a Call of Duty guide? It's a
I think it's-
linear game.
Yeah, I think it's for the campaign, but I don't know why I have it. It is just for the campaign. I think it tells you like tricks in the multiplayer maps. Yeah, it's got like Spec Ops multiplayer maps.
How many hours did you spend studying those multiplayer maps?
Probably too
I
long.
didn't play Call of Duty multiplayer. I've always hated it. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
That's all the guys I own right now. Yeah, the only Prime one. Well, those two are Brady games, which I don't never really heard of, to be honest with you, Brady games. And the Hitman Absolution one is Primer.
This is in black and white. What the hell?
What's that to?
Red Alert 2.
Dino Crisis.
I got Dino Crisis good.
That's versus books. This is dusty as shit, but look at that. Hitman Absolution. It's all stuck together. I don't know why.
Fucking jizzing it, that's why.
I was thinking of it.
Maybe,
Maybe, but I don't know why I'd be doing into a Hitman book.
Mate, new Hitman game, yes, get in there.
That's actually pretty.
We
Is
have-
this piggyback?
Yeah, Piggyback's decent. They did the
A lot of them are garbage though.
I think they did a few Metal Gears, didn't they? They did Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear 3.
I might have them actually. These really are stuck together.
I know they did. I know they did most of the Final Fantasy games, like guide-wise.
Yeah, they did a Final Fantasy 13 one. It's crap. Oh,
They
look.
did Final Fantasy 10, and that's fucking great.
Yeah, that's a piggyback one. Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's actually no. It's why are all these pages stuck together? This is really weird.
Stop, mate, you need to stop jizzing in your fucking guidebooks.
I
Honestly,
mean,
that's
yeah,
not-
obviously I'm going to do it in a Metal Gear book, but I'm not going to do it for Hitman Absolution. The thing is with the piggyback ones, the text's so small.
Are they?
It's
I've only
tiny.
got. Oh, why did I put the Tomb Raider one?
Look at the size of the
I don't-
text. It's really tiny.
I can't be asked to get it now.
Like it's way bigger in that in Hitman. That's Primer. Commandos. That's also black and white. Oh shit.
Are this guidebook's even worth anything anymore? Probably not.
Nah.
Might be a few rare ones out there.
Resident Evil.
I mean, there's sentimental value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Veronica. We've got loads back there. The worst one I ever got was for Xenoblade Chronicles X. It was put as a strategy guidebook. It's not. It's just it's a list of just like stuff in the game. I'm like, that's not a guide. That's just a list.
That's an encyclopedia, mate.
It literally is. It's terrible. It don't tell you where any of the quests are or anything.
Tab, chug that drink.
And you ain't chugging it. You can't chug again. You gotta to slow.
What a geezer drink,
slow
bruh.
down.
Gotta get on that tequila train.
I know a couple of people like tequila. They even have like the fucking insect, whatever it is. What is it? Down.
The
You got
little
salt.
worm thing.
Yeah, it's salt. You got salt. Or something. Worm is it worm salt drink or something like that, or is it the way around? I can't.
Best
Something weird.
Casal.
No, it's
You
something to do
know,
with tequila, where you got to eat the worm and then take the salt.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
you
I'm
get one
pretty.
tequila.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that when they try to get you to eat the worm, that kind of bullshit. I'm pretty sure they're just fucking with you to try to get you to pay more for a fucking bottle of tequila.
Yeah, probably.
They are. But you don't get a worm in tequila, you get a worm in mezcal, which is a drink made from cactus.
Like it's like I don't need a bug to like fuck me up. Like I got mushrooms and LSD and shit. Like I'm good.
Mind you, there is one drink you can basically get, which is basically Cobra whiskey, which is literally a fucking cobra inside a whiskey bottle.
It's a what written in there?
Cobra whiskey. It's a real thing.
Oh,
You can also get Hornet whiskey from Japan.
Of course you can. Japan's weird, isn't it?
Well, in Japan, you can get hot coffee from vending machines, can't you? You have those little
Yep,
cans.
you
You like
can.
shake them up and it warms the coffee up.
Yep,
I think they're in Shemu, weren't they?
That's what I learned
Yeah.
about them. But I was like, is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
even warm or is it cold?
No, it is warm. You shake it and then it
It's
warms
warm.
it up. It's really fucking weird.
It's basically like one of those. You shake it, it basically warms stuff up using chemicals.
It's really weird. So
I mean they
one
got
of my
that
friends.
shit in New York too.
I know it's really big in Japan because you see them in Yakuza. They're in Shemu, and one of my friends went to I think I don't know whether Japan somewhere. They're all over the place. Those vending machines, everywhere.
I just want to go to Japan because it's just so weird.
Yeah, I want to
It's
go.
like
'Cause my friend
fascinating
went.
weird.
My
They
friend
have-
went, and it's fucking crazy.
The culture
They
is
have
just so
they have a
different.
museum which is literally just dedicated to toilets.
Of course they do.
Well,
It's Japan.
The thing in Japan is, if you're in Japan, you can't show your tattoos. If you're a foreigner, and you've got tattoos.
Not like yeah,
you'll get
Japan's
the
very-
Yakuza on you. It's bad.
yeah, tattoos are nope in Japan.
That's why when
Just
you
be
if you go to like a hot spring or whatever, you've got to wear clothes if you've got tattoos on because they won't fucking
Yeah.
let you.
Yeah, it's been like that since the Edo period or Edo period.
Pedo period.
Peter period, yeah.
Fuck off.
I'll put us go to a hostess club.
Are you sure it's not a host club, mate?
Why do you want to go to a hostess club anyway?
Yeah, fucking charge you like. fuck,
You don't
fucking-
even get you don't even get any. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, you just talk to. I guess for those lonely fucking
You just
Japanese
pay them
guys,
to just sit with you.
talk to you for a bit.
It's like you might as well just get a prostitute, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, prostitution it's kind of weird in Japan. It's technically legal and also not legal.
Just need to go to purgatory, mate. Go inside one of those manholes, and you'll be good.
But Japan does have the biggest red light district in the world.
Go in the manhole.
Ugh. The fuck was that?
Oh, that was my
Windows.
work computer.
Yeah, what says Windows notification?
I'd say probably the neatest thing I got from Japan was I got a Metal Gear Solid 1. It was like it was essentially a comic book of it, the entire story of the game, but it was done in like
Go on, Ted, get the
traditional like
flash player out.
watercolors.
Cool.
Here it is. Metal Gear Solid 2, the original Japanese copy.
I got an American copy of Snake Eater because it launched there first, and I was like, I'm not
So-
waiting.
I don't know if you can see, but it originally cost 6,800 yen, which is pretty pricey. I think it's like 50 something quid.
I got a Japanese copy of Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami, the first one. I don't know why I decided to get that because I don't understand any Japanese.
Well, the only reason I've got this is because my friend went to Japan and they bought me a gift back, and they fucking knew I love Metal Gear, so they got me Metal Gear Solid 2. That is one of the best gifts I've ever got. still sealed as well. So I ain't taking out the packaging. Fuck that. Not happening.
You know those used panty vending machines they have over there?
Fuck.
What? Did you say
Yeah, that's
used
a real fucking thing.
panty vending machine?
Yeah, that's a real thing in Japan.
You've got to be kidding.
Look
Well,
it up.
they have those love
Look it up.
hotels, don't
It's
they?
real
Which
That
what?
there in Tokyo there's an actual like district called the Love Hotel here, which is just
Yeah,
love
Love Hotel,
hotels.
that's just a place to go to fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Basically,
Nintendo.
Yeah, that's what
Nintendo
Nintendo
used
started.
to have. Yeah, Nintendo started doing love hotels, and then they went into the games industry.
Well, they started off as a card company, like...
Yeah, it was cards. Then they moved to love hotels, then to video games.
Were they not I think they had taxis at one point as well.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Nintendo's a weird company.
They're over 100 years old.
It's 18. Was it 18 something? Way over 100 years.
They've been around for a long time.
Nintendo. 1889 in Kyoto, Japan.
Jesus.
But I'm not. They're a legitimate thing, Ash. They're real.
How many did you buy?
I didn't buy any.
Oh.
They're just made to look used. They're not actually real.
He says that, but he's got loads in his cupboard.
Right, so they're not actually used panties, they're made to look like they're used.
Yeah, they're basically tourist. They're basically for tourists.
Who don't know and think, aye, oh, a dirty pair of
Yeah,
panties here, I'm
basically.
giving them a sniff.
Yes, for you, Ash, when you go over there.
Well, whereabouts do they have them? Because I'll make sure I go.
They have them everywhere. Like most cities would have them.
So wherever I go, I'll be able to find them.
Probably. I know you
But how do
definitely
you
find
make
them
them
in
look
Tokyo.
used?
How'd you make anything look used? You
What do they just make them look like? They got like period stains in and stuff, or what?
I don't know. I don't fucking.
I want details, because when I go over there, it's the first thing I'm gonna do. Also, I've
Hold
been
up.
to
Say
Love Hotel.
Wait, what? What happened? Huh.
Tev's currently booking himself an holiday now, isn't he?
What?
Sega.
If I can fucking afford that, mate. I can barely afford to pay rent this month.
What does it cost to go to Japan anyway?
A shit ton.
Depends on where you go.
My friend, they had to take out. They had to make a new credit card. It's just a
Yeah,
fucking go.
it's not cheap to get there. But
It was a couple of grand it cost them.
yeah,
Wow.
That was for everything, though, including like the hotel and everything.
yeah, it's not cheap, but it's a lovely place.
See, at least for me, because since I've traveled a lot, when I went to Japan, I just redeemed a shit ton of points, and I didn't have to pay a fucking dime.
Cost Fire Phantom 6K. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's
Yeah,
expensive.
I won't be going there anytime soon, tell you that.
Well, it depends on what you do, I guess. If you go
That
out,
too.
you know. If you
Because
go out
one of my
drinking all the time,
friends backpacked literally throughout the entirety of Japan, and he did pretty well considering. Because you can get around easily if you know how. He also got really weirded out because all the taxi drivers wear gloves.
It's not that weird, is it? Sorry, they got
Well,
like used panty machines and he's freaked out by gloves.
Yeah, he's American. He's weird.
That's where they got that suicide forest as well, isn't it?
They do Akigahara, which is also known as a
Them-
suicide
Them
forest.
cliffs that people jump off or whatever.
Well,
If I'm
so
frame.
well, the thing in Japan is that
They've got the highest rate of suicide.
yeah, because they work people. A lot of the companies work people to death to the point where in certain areas in Japan they have nets on the roofs. So if you try and kill yourself on the roof, you won't die because there's nets there.
It's an actual like whole term.
How bad
Yeah.
is that?
Wall.
That's put
Yeah.
nets up so people wouldn't kill themselves.
Yeah.
Bad enough.
But yeah, Akigahara Forest is actually it's pretty dark, not just because of suicide, but because of what they used to do before people off themselves there. Because
Yeah. There's the big thing in the cities where people they'll work in office jobs and just go up to the roof and just fucking jump off.
Yeah.
Just that's standard in Japan.
it's standard.
Well, there's like a big thing with like honor and shame and stuff, isn't there, over there as well?
Yeah.
So...
They take honor and shame very seriously. Like if you basically insult them, you're fucked.
But see, you have to appreciate their follow through, though.
You do. They are fucking determined people as well.
The Japanese culture is fascinating though.
It is.
So, it's so different from like any other culture.
Well, that's why I want to go, because I've only ever been places around Europe, and it's kind of the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do Akihabara is quite good because there's a lot of like shops that we can basically like buy pretty much anything.
What's that
Ash,
place that
Ash, are you trying to tell me you don't have a vibrant culture up there in northern England?
No, no, you do not want to go to Northern England. Trust me.
Oh, fuck it up.
what's wrong with the north?
You know what's
Ash,
wrong with the North.
you know what damn well what's wrong with the North.
Hang on, what's happened to your stream? You're not even on it anymore. You just give it up.
I'm hiding.
You mean you're hiding? Hiding from what? Just me and Lost in the corner.
Hello.
There you go.
Trying to hide from his own fucking stream. Look at that.
I know. Fucking coward.
Told you I had nothing to add to this, so I'm just kind of.
But I mean, there's bound to be some kind of fun culture in the north.
If you stick your pinky out while you all of a sudden get a pub, you get the shit beaten out of you the moment you step out of it. That's fun culture. I'm not wrong. That's really, that does happen.
You just get the shit beat out of you for even looking at someone. Say hello to
too.
someone. It's the wrong person. And get the shit out of you. You're not
Yep.
known for being friendly.
Oh no, up Northern England, people from Northern England are miserable bastards who will beat the shit out of anybody.
Come live here. You'll know why.
It's a
Did you
fucking
watch that
miserable,
link for that
depressing
video I
place.
showed you on YouTube? Where that family? That's a typical Burnley family.
Yeah.
I remember when the magic of Britain was spoiled for me when I first went over there, and I realized, oh, these people are just as scummy as the Americans.
We're not that bad compared to Americans.
How so?
We don't basically run around with guns shooting each other.
But
and
if
believe
we
in
would,
politics
we
and
just stab each other.
No,
I'd
yeah,
say,
but
yeah, that's the difference. You guys just stab each other. We
If
just
guns were
gun.
legal over here, we'd probably be worse.
alright, we don't fucking basically shoot up. We don't shoot our black population every 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah, because you stab them.
Yeah, we got like really bad
No,
knife crime.
they stab each other. They just stab each other most of the time. Most of the most knife crime in UK is black on black violence.
Oh, this is a oof.
We're we
Oof.
yeah. Let's quickly move off from this because
Yeah, we're getting a choppy waters now.
Oh please, we've been choppy waters ever since we fucking started this idea of podcasting. Fuck,
See,
I'm gonna...
the New England part of America is way more chiller than, because I grew up in like the deep South part of America where, you know, it's a
Alabama,
bunch of just...
Louisiana, Florida, Georgia. No,
No, I was from Southern Illinois on the Kentucky border.
yeah, it's not that bad.
So basically, around me were just fucking swamps and rednecks.
Yeehaw.
And unfortunately for my family, since my father's a German national, you know, rolling around in a town like that with a thick German accent really didn't get us any friends.
God no, you're talking about America. They generally hate everybody, even themselves.
Oh yeah, that's our charm, is how self-loathing we are.
Well, yeah, I dated a fucking American from Colorado. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, people from Colorado are so chill.
No, not this one. She was a fucking nutcase.
Was this before or after they legalized weed?
This is well before. She's got some really bad shit.
Because I mean, now that like weed's legal in a lot of places, people are chilling out.
It won't be legal over here, not for quite some time yet.
What do they still treat you like it's a federal crime over there?
Pretty much.
That's lame.
Welcome to basically having a government that's completely and utterly inept at the best of times.
I mean,
Hold
that's
on.
like that's most governments.
yeah, that's,
I mean,
I
our
would say that's
government here
every
is-
government.
Pretty much, but I would argue our government's been really fucking bad for the last like like the last decade at least.
Longer than that.
Hey, but at least they made Brexit happen.
Yeah, only because David Cameron wanted to get people away from the whole pig scandal.
I mean, I've never
Yeah.
voted, but the only reason I would have voted for Tories is just to get Brexit done because I'm sick of hearing about it.
So I actually voted for UKIP.
What do they even
Both times.
do?
Oh,
I've never
what the
voted because I can't be bothered.
The only reason I voted for UKIP is because I didn't want to support anyone else. I was like, I don't care about Labour. I don't care about Conservatives. Even though I knew they weren't going to get anywhere, I was
You
just fucking
vote for one of the most racist fucking parties in British politics currently.
Oh, that everyone's fucking
racist?
racist. They're all racist.
Most of BNP went to fucking UKIP.
Oh god, there are a lot of BNP around where I am.
Oh, I can imagine it's fucking north of England, isn't it?
I
It's
I don't
prime fucking
vote. I don't
territory.
vote anymore. Anyway, I've given up. There's no point.
I've never voted because
I-
I can't be bothered. It's all a
No, I
joke.
can't be asked. I voted twice, and that was it. I'm done now.
Every
I'm not doing it
government
again.
shit. What does it matter? They're all liars.
Of course, they're all liars.
I just
The
wanted
politicians.
Brexit done because I'm
Fucking
sick
but
of hearing
Scalver
about it.
probably has no idea what we're on about.
Oh no,
Uh,
no,
I'm
he lives.
I'm-
He lives in America. Their politicians are famous for being terrible.
Listen, I voted for Trump, dude.
Why?
Here's
Actually, no.
here's the
Did I-
thing I loved about Trump was he was such an honest piece of shit that I respected the fuck out of him.
Plus it could have been worse. You could have gone over Hillary fucking Clinton.
Exactly,
Well, I mean,
because at least
the choices right now is either Trump or fucking like Joe Biden, right? And Joe Biden's
yeah.
a fucking nutcase.
I
So,
never. Trump
What,
isn't.
and Trump isn't,
That's
yeah.
fucking-
Trump
yeah,
isn't as bad as Joe
stupid
Biden.
shit.
If you've heard Joe Biden talk, he's definitely
Yeah.
a pedophile. He's definitely touched some kids.
Yeah, well, so's
Oh,
Boris
he is-
Johnson,
he
isn't it?
is-
Look at him.
Yeah,
Fucking-
Biden is absolutely a fucking creeper, and it's very unsettling.
I
Because it's like people can say whatever they want about Trump, but it's like he doesn't give a shit about anything other than making money and making himself look good.
Oh yeah, the man is a fucking egotistical retard.
Yeah, and that's why he's great for our politics.
Why? Because politics is just fucked in general. Let's just agree to that.
Because like what was nice about Trump is you have all the politicians, they tell you the whole spiel of oh, I'm gonna do this, and they have the perfect smile, and then you have Trump running there like, hey, who gives a fuck this guy. I'm like, oh man, I like
Didn't-
that.
Yeah, Trump trying to build the fucking wall against on the border of Mexico, and that didn't happen.
Hey,
Can you
I think they
imagine
got,
how
like, they got,
expensive that would be,
100
though?
miles.
That would be
Oh,
ridiculously
yeah,
expensive.
yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
like billions.
Yeah.
But see, it's fun because I feel like Trump is the president that we deserve because he's very reflective and indicative of our own society here.
Because everybody hates politicians over there, or just
Well,
because of how fucked America is in general.
Just how fucked we are. Like we're a country of fucking insane people.
I've always refrained from talking about Trump because I feel like because it's not my country, I don't really know. Like I know he has some questionable stuff, but like at the same time, I don't know what. It's not really my country, so I can't really say for certain what the culture is over there, in the grand scheme of things.
Guns, shooting people,
Yeah.
guns, racism, drinking a lot of burgers, and just some weird shit involving politics. Where
Yeah, but Lost, you're saying that as someone from the UK.
Weird.
I don't
like,
know.
I'm
that
saying
could
as
describe
somebody
us.
who has.
Minus the guns.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just describing America from every American I've ever spoken to about America.
It's funny because like
See, America has its gem. I mean, our politicians are a fucking joke, but I mean, what politician isn't a fucking joke? Part of the problem we have here is, the deep divide between the federal government and the state government. Because a lot of the states are still like fiercely independent, and they just like fighting with the federal government.
Texas is famously independent.
Oh yeah, man! I lived in Texas. Those guys are fucking nuts. Like the entire reason why they don't even want to wear masks and shit down there is they're like, well, they told us we should, so we're immediately not going to.
Tell you what though, you know what has been great during this coronavirus thing is seeing fucking American like Karens and like just fucking old men get really pissed off about not being let into stores without masks. Like the video of a woman just fucking ramming into a store of her head because she just won't get let in without a mask. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, dude, I saw that kind of shit like yesterday. I had to go to the
Yeah.
grocery store. I went to the store and there's like this dude in there without a mask, and like the lady working the store is like, "Sir, you're gonna have to put a mask on." He like fucking flips out. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
there's signs everywhere. You know, our governor signed into effect. It's a government mandate. It's like, just wear a fucking mask.
It's not even that bad. Like people ask actors if like, oh, I can't fucking breathe. I'm just like, dude, I have asthma and I can wear a mask. So if you have no health, like, the guy clearly was like fine, and he was, oh, it's too hot though. I'm just like, dude, like you could spread the virus, but you just won't wear a mask that's too fucking hot, and you gotta wear it for like 5 minutes while you're in a store. Like really?
It's a big
Fucking
ask.
bullshit.
Well, say I'm like, you know, if you feel you can't breathe in a mask, maybe that's nature's way of telling you maybe you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly.
True. I mean, I'm legally exempt anyway, so I'm good either way.
I should be exempt, but I just like it's fine for me. I have asthma. I have inhalers. It's not really an issue. It's a non-issue for me.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, but it's like, it's not even like that inconvenient. It's just you put a fucking mask on.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
luckily at our work we've got screens, so we have to wear masks if we're on the shop floor with the customers. We have to wear masks, but as long as we're behind till with the screens, we haven't got to wear them. It's not that bad for us.
Yeah,
When it first happened, we had to wear them like for like 9 hours a day. It was fucked.
yeah, they give masks out where I am, but you don't have to wear them. They're just there if you want them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wear one
But
next week.
Tev, if you have to wear a face screen, how are you just gonna like? How are you gonna be kissing random people?
Oh no, it's
Exactly.
not. We're not wearing the screen. The screens are on the till, but they're all across the till. It's like a bank. That's what it looks like. It's crazy. Who the fuck's watching anime? What the fuck is
Is that you lost?
He's playing Sword Art Online. What the fuck? What's he doing?
Would you rather I watch anime?
You
So I've
pretty
got-
much are. You're playing Sword Art Online in the game, so you pretty much are.
I mean, I've got this.
Oh, umbilical cord's back.
Fuck off. We've got this.
What is that?
Monster Musume.
I don't know what that is.
No, anime's lost on me. I don't know what anything is.
As I said before on stream, I'm a big fan of 90s anime. So that's my anything after like 90s, I'm kind of just lost on. Doesn't make much sense to me, especially My Hero Academia. That I don't understand why so many people like that. I tried watching it, I'm like, this is fucking trash. At least for me
Because
personally.
if the internet says it's cool, all right. You got to watch it. That's how it works.
like this is fucking anime. This is good anime right here.
What is that?
That's the only one you need to watch.
All I ever watched, first anime I ever watched, Neon Genesis.
I heard that's like really convoluted and just kind of gets silly at the end, but I don't
Yo.
watch it.
Evangelion's fucking great. Ghost in the Shell was great.
Yeah, I've seen Ghost in the Shell. Akira, Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. That's my whole forte. And anything post like 2001, I'm just kind of like, nah.
You got to get into like Serial Experiments Lane. That shit was dope. Go back to like some of like the late 90s, like
Yeah,
anime
90s.
horror movies, like fucking Demon City and shit like that,
What else I've seen?
or Biohunter. You gotta check out Biohunter. dude.
I've heard of I watched Guyver as well. Guyver was pretty good.
Watched a little bit of Attack on Titan, but
Yeah. I
just-
like the first like season of Attack on Titan. Then it's just so, I don't know. It's so like you can tell it's designed for teenagers. And it's just
anime characters just they piss me off. Why are they just so annoying? All of them.
Mm.
There's always a whiny one. There's always a really hyper one.
Well, that's how anime is now. Back in the day,
I
it
can't
wasn't
stand
like
them.
that.
They're just irritating characters. That's all I saw from Attack on Titan. It's just that guy just
Yeah.
get whining and whining.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
seriously.
You've got these giant things
Need-
coming at you.
need to
Stop
fucking-
whining.
This is where it's at. This is my favorite anime of all time. Akira. So fucking good.
See, I couldn't get down with Attack on Titan because I had all the manga and I'd already read it. And I'm like, I can't watch this shit. So I already know what
Super
happens.
slow as well.
We're just like, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Well, they had to be slow with the anime because I'm pretty sure the manga wasn't even that far when they started the anime. So they had to make it really fucking slow so they didn't catch up.
They were real far in the manga when they started.
were they?
that shit.
Yeah, the manga was almost finished by the time the anime started coming out.
Yeah.
No, the anime is really slow.
It is.
Season 1 was.
Although I am intrigued by the Attack on Titan live action.
God, they've already done that. Was it the two Japanese films?
I
which
saw
apparently
a
are
little bit of that and it was god awful.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be terrible. They're doing a Cowboy Bebop show as well, which is coming to Netflix, which I'm curious about. But they've done something weird with the live action Cowboy Bebop, where they've made the actors Japanese, despite the fact that the Cowboy Bebop is supposed to be set. Spike is American; he's an American guy.
Yep.
And so, why have you cast a Japanese guy as an American guy to try and make it seem like you're like, you know, I don't know. Like
To
most
be
anime,
fair-
it's okay, but like, you know, it's just weird. It seems weird to me.
To be fair, Hollywood's done that sort of weird shit. Like, they've cast white people in roles of like color, like blacks, Asians, and it's just.
Oh, that doesn't
it's
bother
cool.
me that much, but it's clear that they've cast a Japanese actor because they want to appeal to like anime audience by having a Japanese main actor. But then you've got like the main character in Cowboy Bebop is American, so what? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's backwards.
Man, it's just taking jobs from American actors again.
This is not enough of those anyway.
You know, the fucking Brits do that enough.
Fucking like Tom Holland and shit.
Actually, I think that was an anime I watched. Dead Man Wonderland?
I've heard
Yeah.
of
That's
that.
a good one.
I bet that was a good one.
That was years
read
ago, though.
Yeah, I read the manga and I watched it. I was like, yeah, it was pretty good.
There's very few anime that I actually enjoy. I'm very picky about it.
Yeah, anime
usually,
live.
usually the anime that I like is like really fucked up, or it's very classic, like 80s, 90s.
Yo, did you ever watch A Devil is a Part-Timer?
We had that in a work, but I looked at it and I was like, this looks like some fucking shonen bullshit, and I didn't buy it.
I enjoyed Devil as a Part-Timer.
It looks very like modern anime. Like I don't know what you call it, like 2010s anime, which kind of put me off. I'm already like about that.
Is Castlevania classed as anime now?
No, because it's
Yeah,
American. Well, it's American, which doesn't make it Japanese.
It's animated, but it's not anime.
It's not anime, 'cause it's not Japanese.
But it's actually good. Castlevania.
So for something to be
Castlevania
anime,
show is
it has to
actually
be
good, though.
Japanese.
Well, anime means Japanese animation.
Yeah.
I didn't mean animation, but it's okay.
No, I mean
So it's an American-made thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's American.
Castlevania is good though.
The first season's pretty slow. I think it's very short, and then season 2 is like pretty big.
Oh yeah, they could have just skipped the whole first season and just
Yeah.
gone right into the second season.
Yeah, I still enjoyed it.
Took them like 2 years to make.
Oh, I'll
season
tell you
two.
what I
It
did
took
see a
while.
lot of Death Note, but it just kept going on and on
Oh
and on
god,
and
no,
on and
I tried
on.
watching Death Note, and I was like,
And I
fuck
got
that.
bored. There's so many episodes. I thought, all right.
Apparently, they killed the main character like halfway through the show as well, or something bullshit like that.
What that? What was his name? The guy who had the book.
Kira, yeah. I think it's Kira. It means killer or in Japanese or whatever. Oh no, fucking hell.
Although I was also sad they didn't finish Trinity Blood.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, it's because wasn't it the guy that was like doing the manga? He died before he finished it, so they just kind of left the anime off in like a "fuck you" ending.
Something like that, but it was still. It's kind of a shame that it never
I
actually
ended
got
up
finished.
because I fucking drank too much and I
I
broke the
remember
seal,
someone telling me Tokyo Ghoul was good, but
Tokyo Ghoul first season is good. Second season is shit. I haven't seen the third season.
Yeah, I just watched the first season.
I liked it. If you want to enjoy it, just watch the first, and that's it. Don't watch any other.
I don't struggle to get into it, which is weird considering a lot of the games I like are very anime like.
Tokyo Ghoul is pretty fucked up and dark. Especially considering it open to cannibalism, essentially. So that's always a fun thing to start with, cannibalism.
You know, there's nothing wrong with a good cannibalism.
No, not really.
I mean, if you're hungry enough, meat's meat.
Exactly.
Yep. Plus, the people Ash sees at work all the time, he wouldn't be surprised if they do fucking eat people.
Oh yeah, definitely. Be shocked if they don't. Kill them, fuck
Do
them.
you,
eat 'em.
Ash, when you're at work, do you ever catch any of them like eyeballing you and like licking their lips?
Yes.
He's
I
not
wish
joking.
they didn't. No, like the other last week, just a guy. He just turned around and was looking at me eating his banana and like me really intense eye contact, and it's so fucking weird. And he was like making a noise while he ate it as well, and he's just staring at me, and I don't know what to do.
Just should have just stared back.
Well, I kind of did, and then it got really weird.
It would have been
What?
better if you pulled out a banana and started eating it too, and staring him in the eye.
No, I'm not joking. There's such freaks. I mean, honestly.
It's kind of scary, the sort of freaks he deals with.
You should do a live stream from work, Ash.
Nah,
Yeah.
he'd probably get into serious trouble if he did that.
Here he comes.
You know, you can do it like you're documenting a freak show.
Honestly, they should do a documentary on that place. It'd be amazing because just the freaks. Oh,
Like, are we talking like disfigured freaks or just like
We're
creepy baby
talking
face?
Hill
both.
Have Eyes mixed with No Way Out, is
they're
it? Or Wrong
wrong
Turn?
turn. Just the way they sound, the way they look, the way they speak. They just. It's. I've never seen anything like it.
Like, how'd they get hired there? Did somebody just like scoop them out of a sewer and just like roll them
That's
in?
what I'm thinking. I don't know how.
They're fucking chuds. That's what they are.
I don't know where they're all from. There's a lot from Romania, Bulgaria, Slovakia, Moldova. They're just.
Oh, so it's all full of Eastern European.
Yeah, some Polish. In fact, the Polish are actually relatively normal. They're just a bit aggressive.
Yeah, the Polish are actually pretty good people, generally.
Well, they can
Yeah,
all
Most,
speak English.
most of my road is Polish.
I
I've been to
mean,
apartments. So
a fair few people I worked with were Polish, and like, they're not bad people at all.
Yeah, they're a bit.
One thing I noticed about Polish is that they because we used to have one at work for us. They're very they're kind of not really aggressive. They're very blunt.
They can
they're
be
very
aggressive.
They just get straight to the point. They don't fuck around. They just get straight to
be
they say
fair-
what they want to say.
Yeah, Japanese are also the same. They're very direct as well.
So I know someone who got fired for being like too blunt with a customer because they were like getting like really up in the customer's
My
face.
problem. That's my problem. I'm always blunt when it comes to idiots.
You
And
can
because
be that,
customers
aren't
are always idiots.
Get made a mess of these shots, you know. Whatever the fucking say.
Hey, but sadly, my dudes, I must go back to work, so I'm going to leave you.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's been nice chatting with you.
See you
Yeah.
fucks later.
See you later.
Still there, man.
What? Huh?
Stinks. I've basically one of those shots wasn't completely drained, so it's spilled everywhere, and it stinks like ethanol now. Pure ethanol. It's not a good smell. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, it probably is poison.
I should probably clean the counter. Right? Clean my desk a bit if it's ethanol.
I thought you said clean your tits for a second.
I'm
I'm gonna keep them clean as well.
Yeah. I tell you what though, I used to be proper chubby before lockdown happened. I was not like huge.
Before
but I was,
lockdown, you think you'd have put weight on during lockdown?
No, I barely fucking ate during lockdown. I was like so fucking depressed. I had like maybe like a couple meals a week. That was it. I was like, I don't know how I survived. It was madness, but yeah, I lost a lot of weight during lockdown, which is strange.
Put it back on.
Proper skinny now. Starting to feel pretty tipsy as well.
Feel like Monster.
What? Monster? The gym mate. Where's your drink anyway? I haven't seen you drinking.
I ain't seen you drinking, so.
I've been drinking for a while. Fuck off, Ash.
That's just orange juice, and Tev's got there.
Orange juice.
Tropicana,
mate.
and it. He's got the.
Hold on, you fucking see me pour it. So
Yeah, what the water?
the water, yeah, the Gordon
you got
gin
water,
that
Tropicana.
you saw me open on stream.
Nah, I'm sorry, but he did open it. It's legitimate gin.
Just down it. You might as well.
Down that? You fucking mad?
Yeah.
That would kill him. I mean, as much as it would be funny, I do like Tev's streams too much.
What, even his Nancy ones?
He's only done that twice.
Twice? Done it once, mate.
No, he non-st out once on his own stream. He non-st out on mine last time.
Yeah, I've done it a lot on Ash's streams because it's not my stream.
I don't know what you were even doing last time. I think someone just went, you might want to look at Tev's streams. I thought it meant he's slagging.
Oh, yeah, what?
I thought he was slagging me off.
No. So what happened was,
And I clicked on it, and you just like stretched your face out and was.
Yeah. So what I basically finished Yakuza and I was gonna go raid you, and I realized something clicked in my brain. Was, hang on a minute, I can just change the dimension of the webcam to whatever the fuck I want, and that clicked in my brain. I was like, I can do some shit with this. So I fucking stretched out as far as I could, and fucking out. And then I had a voice changer on, and it just went.
It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
It's good though. I've got like 15 viewers. Don't know how.
Which annoyed me, to be quite honest with you. He's just there, and I'm actually trying to play a game here, and he's got like triple my views.
I think what happened is Matt Beast was in here, who's one of Lee's friends, Lillipus's friends, and he told him to come in. So he came in with all his viewers, and then I was fucking madness. Because of course, if you scroll over my name, like in the corner, like, and then would have clicked on it, all you would have seen was the fucking thumbnail on my face, really fucking close up. So I think that probably prompted a lot of people come in. Right. My plan right now is to get absolutely fucking plastered. So
Then fucking do it, mate.
that's probably like a triple at least. Yeah.
Do a quadruple.
That's too much.
I think we've pretty much done the 2 hours now, you know.
Yeah, well,
We'll turn this into the post podcast.
Yep.
postal podcast.
Post podcast.
Going postal.
Podcast, behind the scenes.
What does going postal even mean? I know it means something
It's
fucking
It
to
ridiculous.
go
means
to
going-
go like mental. If someone goes postal, just like going
'Cause it-
insane.
Yeah.
Going postal is an American English slang phrase referring to becoming extremely and uncontrollably angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that
It's
originated
just
from
basically
a
one of my
post
streams, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Which
Going-
originated from a postman basically losing his shit and killing people.
Grey Fox 89 goes postal.
In all fairness, I've not been pissed off for a while on stream actually, so
No,
I need to get
I
back
can't
to-
remember the
back
last
to
time
my
you've been
roots.
pissed off, actually.
The last time I think I saw you truly pissed off was when you first started Silent Hill 3 and you just fucking gave up immediately.
Oh, yeah. Ash looked so fucking angry at that.
oh, was it everything just weren't working? Where
Yeah, you got gang raped in the corner by those weird fucking things right at the
That's
start.
right, yeah.
And you didn't even say anything, you just kind of left. And that was it.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. The CEO of Sega has resigned.
He's probably touched someone. It's all coming out, isn't it?
No, he just has personal reasons. He just suddenly left. He hasn't even been accused or anything. He just left.
Yet he knows it's coming, so he's getting the hell out now. Actually, no, again, they'd be Japanese, won't they? So, is it Sega Japan or Sega America?
Sega Japan.
Yeah, they're not. Are they not? They're not really known for that shit, are they?
They're not. They don't. It's not really that common over there.
Well, it's mostly they've got weird laws about it, don't they? Because it's
Yeah.
like, technically the age of consent in Japan is 13, but I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that only applies if you're under
That only applies in criminal
16?
courts. Yeah.
Oh, it only applies in criminal court. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
only-
really fucking sketchy.
Yes, I think
13.
I was the one who taught you that actually, Dev.
Yeah, I knew there was something sketchy about it. 'Cause I knew the age of consent was 16. No, sorry, 13 in Japan. But I knew there was like weird, like there's weird loopholes in Japan. It's fucking strange.
Yeah, legally speaking, it's not. There's not a nationally defined age of consent outside of a criminal court case. There have been attempts to actually like make a national age of consent, but there's just been a lot of what's the word? Resistance to it for some reason. But thank you, Phantom. That definitely does describe our podcast.
Oh shit.
No, it's fun. No, it's funny how you go on this train and surprised when it's derailed when there's clearly no fucking rails in the first place. It's not wrong.
But mate, it's starting to hit me, you know. Whoo! This is the most drunk I've been in a while.
Well, it's a good thing that you're drunk, Kev. Or getting there.
Yeah, it's just thing is when I get drunk, it doesn't hit me like slowly. It'll just hit me like straight away. Like I'll
Yeah,
drink loads
That's
and I'll
what
feel
happens to
nothing.
me now.
Now I'm just like boom, there we go, it's happened. That's happened to me now. I just feel fucking.
And maybe we should have started drinking. If that was the case for you two, you two should have started drinking earlier. So, but
It's only like 12:30.
I,
I'm not in work tomorrow. I don't think Ash is in work tomorrow. Are you are you working tomorrow, Last?
I work every day basically.
Oh yeah. Well, you work from home, don't you? So it's not.
Yep. I'm not. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So what have I got? All I got to do tomorrow is sort out council tax, which I can do like in the evening. Fuck it, run it off to the evening. Do it online anyway. I ain't got to call anyone for that. Sending a message to someone. Hang about.
What do you want, Ash?
Nothing. You look to be really enjoying yourself.
Yes.
Unlike Tev.
What? Look, okay. Right, I know I have a rusting bitch face. I can't fucking help that, okay? That's
Yeah,
just
he
how
gets
I be.
He just gets really annoyed about it every time.
No,
He
it's just annoying me because that's just how I am. Like, okay, if I'm sitting here, that's how I look. That's just how I look. I don't have to be.
But I'm
like,
exactly
if
the same.
I'm
I've
like,
been getting it my entire life.
if I'm like all the time, it'll fucking hurt my cheeks. You know what I mean? I ain't forcing a smile all the time. If people want me to smile all the time, that just ain't me. That's not how I am. I ain't gonna force me. You know, I'm not gonna force that to be something I'm not. Fucking hell, I'm drunk, aren't I? Fucking hell, it's hitting me now.
It's not going to force him to the net, but have you got an elastic band on?
It's like working it. I have loads of them. I just put them on at work, so I use them all the time for like wrapping up at wires
Oh, I
and shit.
remember where I used to work. We had cable ties, and every day I'd get one. I'd get one stuck on my wrist.
Fucking hell, Ross,
on my
what are you
fingers.
playing that, mate?
Still.
Yeah, I usually like there's times where I've like just elastic bands all the way up here because I think it's like an anxiety thing where I'll just be like idly doing something and I'll just like put it on my wrist. I'll just kind of forget it's there. Weird. Oh, that's fucking weird. It's obviously because we buying a lot of phones and shit and consoles. I'm always wrapping up wires. So I'm usually the tester. I usually test the consoles and shit. Isn't as fun as it sounds.
It sounds very fun, Tev. Then.
No, it's fucking stressful.
Well,
Let's for example, someone books in the PS4. It's okay. 20. You get 20 minutes on that. That's fine. Then like 5 minutes later, someone books an Xbox One. Okay, half an hour on that, and then like you got another Switch coming. 45 on that. You just got to keep fucking working for this backlog. And if you're running the store on your own, and you've got to manage the staff, get through these test orders, and also make sure everything's running smoothly, it can be a fucking nightmare, especially on busy days. Luckily today was piss easy because we made like fucking no money, but it can be a ball like. I'll tell you what though, fucking deep conversation here because we're past 2 hour mark. Who fucking cares? Who's even still here? But fucking last year, I left my store and I went to a different store, which was because I moved out from my parents for the first time last year. This is about a year ago now, or over a year ago. And about 6 months in, I moved jobs. So I moved to the shop down the road, same company, but obviously different franchise. So I moved there because it was closer. And then I was there for about a month. It was all right. And then they moved into a store which is mobile only, which basically means there was no fucking tills, and you'd be around the fucking store on your mobile. And it was fucking awful. It was awful. And then the manager, my boss at the time, went on paternity leave literally during the Christmas rush, which basically made me in charge of the store, and I was getting paid fuck all for it. Oh, it was the fucking worst. It was so bad that on my birthday, I was in bed all day. I was that fucking depressed. That was this year. That was literally January this year. I was in bed just all fucking day, and then like I think the next day I called him up. I was like, "Yeah, I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've had enough." And then I went back to where I was before, and that's where I am now. I'm so much happier. Fucking, this is what happens. I fucking drink, and I get all fucking sentimental.
I'm just gonna start crying next. I'm just waiting for the
I
tears.
start crying in a minute. No, I get probably on drunk. I start hugging people. I don't know what it's about.
if somebody hugged me, if you try and hug me, I'd punch you.
Yeah, I get proper like emotional when I get drunk. It's not good. Actually, no. It goes 3 ways. Either I get emotional, I get really fucking giddy, I can't stop laughing, or I just get tired and I fall asleep. Sometimes it's a mix of the 3, depending on how much I drink.
Ooh.
Fucking lost. He's fallen asleep, isn't he? He's gone. No, he's awake.
Too much cider,
wait.
mate.
Too much cider. How many have you had now, Lost?
Them 2 cans have done him right in.
2 cans.
Two cans.
2 cans and he's gone.
Tell you what, though. The first time I ever drank, I had cider. I had 1.5 pints of cider, and I was gone. I was gone. I was so fucking wasted.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's a hot room. It's a hot cupboard, so to speak. It's a fucking cupboard.
Cupboard upstairs.
Don't forget, it's hot in here. I've had 2 cans, and I don't drink very often because I can't. Because of fucking medical reasons.
Ash, mate, what's going on? I thought you were drinking.
Yeah,
You're the only one not drinking. He's fucking sober.
No, I can stand it. Do you know?
What?
No, hang on. I've had.
Come on, get it down, you mate. Get a couple shots of Jaeger down, you.
Get it down, you Sudan
I've had 4
warrior.
shots of Jaeger and a Jaeger bomb.
That's fuck all, mate.
That's fuck all, mate.
This is the guy who's had 2 cans of Copperberg and fallen asleep.
I've had 4 shots, and this is my third glass of like triple gin and monster.
You're
So
not that
Yeah.
far ahead of me.
pretty
Don't
far.
forget, he's also had those fucking nasty ass fucking shots, which
Yeah,
are like
4 of those. They're
like-
15. They're 15% each.
What's Jaeger? Is that 30 something?
oh shit.
Yeah, 35. Oh god, lost gone dark.
Fucking
it's
hell.
about to get creepy.
Wait, you can still see the umbilical cord though.
Yeah, as long as he's still
It's moving.
connected.
It's moving.
Right, I'm gonna.
It's like fucking Death Stranding with the fucking.
Yeah. He's got his own BB.
Plug into the computer.
Alright, I'm gonna end this podcast and restart it as a whatever the hell else. Oh
Fucking hell.
Christ!
Oh fucking hell,
That's
that's
the
way too
perfect way
close.
to